For a minute.
Yeah, I forgot who I was, guys. Welcome to the live. Hopefully everybody's having an awesome day. It's good to have you all here. Welcome, welcome. If you guys have any questions about
glasses,
I'm wearing my glasses because they make me feel a little bit more intelligent.
Erudite.
Hi, what's up, Rudster?
And
how you doing, man?
You see.
Welcome, welcome, everybody. Can you hear us okay?
Please. Is this thing working?
I just want to make sure that this is all on and working correctly because it's been weird lately. Good. I'm good, man. How you been?
Can they hear us?
I hope you guys can hear us okay. Let us know. This is a very exciting start to the live. Welcome, everybody. Hey, what's up, ABC Matt, Thrifting, Ohio. So we went out thrifting today. It was a lot of fun. Did we find anything great?
I did.
What'd you find?
I think I found that Chuck E. Cheese figure. I found a bunch of vintage PVC figures and a original Care Bear. Nice.
I don't remember anything I found today.
You found hats.
Oh, what hats?
I don't know what hats.
I don't remember what hats Oh, no. See, I have such a short-term memory. I found some Jason Tatum New Era hats, script style. I'd never seen them before. It was done by like a brand called Concepts, and they worked with New Era in the NBA, I guess. It's called Athlete Collections. Could not find a price. I kind of paid a bit for them, like $10 a piece. We're going to see how it goes. So we're doing good. Del Taco, hey, what's up, Abby? How are you doing? Hello,
probably
Cheryl.
Probably could have just thrown that money in the trash.
Yeah, probably could have just thrown that directly in the trash. That's true. That's how it is sometimes. Welcome, everybody, to the live. Yesterday, you found that owl. That owl was really cool.
I did, and okay, so I found the owl, and I looked it up, and her stuff goes for a lot of money. I posted it right before we left, and I got an off. I put it at $125 plus shipping. Right about not even an hour later, I got an offer for $90. I thought, dang, I probably posted this too low, but I counter offered with $115, and they still haven't responded. They haven't seen it yet, so we'll see what happens. But if I'm already getting an offer, then I picked up a good item.
That's a good sign. If you immediately, you guys know this, but if you immediately get offers right after you list something, it's probably a good item. I wouldn't necessarily think that means you underprice something. I just think it means you have an item that's desirable.
There you go. There you go.
So look out. What was the name of that brand?
Catherine's Collections. You know who sent me a text was Daily Cabbage. She says that she finds that stuff all the time, and she has a good. It sells really well for her.
Were you even there, Carrie? Yeah, I was there. Gosh, guys, I've been scatterbrained all day because I have just 40 things that I got to do, and honestly, it's 5 things, but 5 things seems like a lot to me. I still have to post my TikTok and my YouTube video for the day, and post my 20, and it's easy work, but it's hard work.
And he had to do his draft, which when the
I
draft
had to auto pick my
stops.
draft real quick before. Yeah, I've had a fantasy draft every day this week. It feels like so. Doing a lot of fantasy stuff. We got Sierra Craft here. What's up? How are you both? Can you show us how you package some of your recent sales?
They're already gone.
They're already gone. We have somebody packaging our stuff for us now.
Our eBay stuff my daughter does now, and she packages on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. She gets up, she does it, and she hauls it right to the post office right when she's done. So that's
much quicker than me. Much quicker than me.
Yeah, instead of 7 days later.
I put 5 days handling on my stuff for a while.
Well, which means he packages it the 5th day, lets it sit in the room for 3, and then finally takes it a week later.
If you guys aren't following Flip and Thrift, give them a follow, guys. We got a lot of fellow YouTubers here, so we're happy that you guys are here with us. Carrie found sports cards and got distracted. That's really the story of my life. I'm excited. We're going to California, which is 4 hours away, not super far away, for the Rose Bowl this weekend. And I'm going to go to Burbank Card Shop.
I'm probably going to have to take a nap in the car.
I've been emailing Rob, who's the owner. I really want to get in the back and meet him and get in the back and see all his storage, because he has one of the biggest eBay stores in the world. He's a top 20 eBayer.
Oh, wow.
I think Burbank's 11th or 12th in the world as far as size. And he has every single card you can imagine. So I'd really love to get a tour of that.
Does he have the same thing the other places have, the dollar boxes?
He has it on the outside of his store, but he also has, if you want a 1996 scoreboard Ray Lewis rookie card, he's got probably 12 or 50 copies in the back room.
Is that the place that has the low graded card boxes?
Yes, they got stuff for $3, graded cards for $3.
Wow.
It costs 10 to 15 to grade, so I'm excited. I'm going to probably buy a lot of those, Dawn.
Oh,
so all the money we've been making, Dawn, all of it, every last dime plus
right down
plus,
the toilet.
I'm going to go to that check and go. I'm going to go in that check and go, and I'm going to get a little extra money.
What's check and go?
Check and go. I'm going to tell them that money is coming and we can pay it back probably. And then they're going to give us more money.
No, we're not.
I got to get cards, Dawn, because cards is life.
No, we're not. Well, then you can go stand on the corner.
Somebody said trash to cash podcast. Whatever works. Trash to cash podcast is life. You hear that, Dawn?
Oh, yeah. I live with 1/3 of it. It's a dandy.
It's just a, what would you call it?
It's a hoot.
It's a hoot. Hey, the next video you please show us how you would package a record album. That's a good idea. We can do that. I already have the one next to like filmed pretty much, but I'll try to add it to the next one or the one after. We'll get it in at some point. I make no promises, but we'll figure it out. We haven't sold a record lately, so we'll have to fake sell a record and show you.
Well, I'm actually packaging all of our whatnot auction stuff tonight.
We should show some of that shipping.
You can probably go ahead and film me. I'll be doing the work. He can sit there and film.
Well, I'm going to be posting, and I'm going to be doing some modeling pics and stuff like that.
No.
Teamwork.
Modeling pics? Is that what you
Teamwork
said?
makes the dream work. What's up, Rudy? How you doing, man? I had to sit in a 4-hour meeting with people from Google today. What kind of meeting? What were you guys talking about? Packed up a bunch of items before the post office closed, and now I'm going to start listing while listening to the live.
Oh, awesome.
Well, get on it, man.
Hopefully you get some work done.
Just remember, this is not trash to cash, so
it's not.
You guys can list while you listen. On trash to cash, I would hope you guys are just watching the screen for whatever joke I may tell at Kevin's expense.
Poor Kevin.
Hey, Cindy's here. I love the Rose Bowl shopping, only the junk side though, LOL.
Yes, that's
true.
So true.
So yeah, when you're going around the actual like stadium, it seems to be a little higher end. A lot of cool hats, so I might splurge on a hat or two for myself. But when you get out to the peripheries, as they say, the outer banks of it all, that's when you can find some deals. Yeah. I found all those Kwame Brown bobbleheads last year. I
would also say too that this year, me particular, I'll be looking for different things than I would have looked for before, because I did furniture and all that stuff last time we went. This time I won't be looking for that stuff, and I'll be looking more for what he likes as well, the toys and stuff. But I didn't really see very good deals as far as for resellers. But if you're a buyer or a collector,
I found it was tougher. I found a few, but it's not like, it's going to be fun. I'm going to be working with the Rose Bowl flea market, taking over their Instagram. Yeah, we got to work. So we actually have to work a little. I'm going to interview. I'm just going to have fun, be myself.
FleaCon's coming, isn't
he? Yeah, FleaCon's going to be there. I was just talking to him. A few years ago, I had a St. Louis Cardinals bird and bat ashtray candy dish. Not stamped or anything. Looked almost like a handmade ceramic. Listed it and sold it within minutes for $50.
Oh, dang!
Awesome.
You know what I bought? I don't know if you've seen on my video, if anybody watches them, but that owl video I did on my Instagram, my TikTok, in the cart was this face vase, and it looked like you said it looked.
Yeah,
like
it's
it was,
in today's video that will come out after this.
And I've already had people asking about that, and I don't know who made it. He says he thinks it was made by just a random person in their pottery class. Yeah. But it's so dang cool. I don't know what to price it at. I'm just going to make one up and throw
every
it
time I see homemade pottery, I'm assuming it's one person along with a ghost. So two people.
Oh, like the movie Ghost?
Yeah, it is. It's not always Patrick Swayze, though. Sometimes it's just Bob from around. He's helping. It's not always Patrick Swayze. It's just sometimes it's a random ghost. Maybe, a less Patrick Swayze-esque
less
ghost.
Attractive ghost.
It's not what I'm saying, but it's what I'm saying. I have a crush on Dawn. Who doesn't? LOL.
Oh, well.
There we go.
Well, thank you.
Anything you'd like to say?
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you. Love your profile pic, RB. It's dandy. I'm missing some people, so I apologize for that. Do you guys cross-list items or just stick to a single site per item?
Right now, it's just been eBay. We're so busy all the time that we might check into the List Perfectly or something. Maybe
List Perfectly. We've been using Flip, which is free.
Yeah.
I would recommend Flip to a lot of people because it's absolutely free. I did an ad for them. List Perfectly, I think, is a little more, from what I can tell, seems a little bit more robust, but it's going to cost you money.
But before that, I actually posted on Macari and Etsy all of the items.
Dawn was talking about just doing it manually.
I can do it myself.
It saves a little bit of time. I don't think it's necessary unless you have people working for you and you just have so much stuff. I feel like a good item at a good price will sell, pretty much on any individual site you sell it on. In general.
Yeah.
Hi from Australia.
Oh wow.
Hey, Miss
Hi.
Fallon, how are you doing? Welcome. We always talk to you. How are you doing? Hello, Mom's Closet. Christy, she was in our Whatnot auction last night.
Oh yeah.
Dawn is awesome.
Well, thank you.
She is.
Carrie's not.
Nope.
I'm just kidding.
Victor has a crush on me.
All right.
He says, not kidding.
You can have him.
No pass to be Patrick. I'm just I love List Perfectly. I haven't used List Perfectly, but they
if
were.
I did, I think I would. They were at the FlipCon.
Yeah, they were at FlipCon.
And they.
I would imagine my guess, based on no experience using them, is they're probably a little more robust than Flip, but they cost money. So it just depends on what you're. Hey.
Hi.
Hey, you two. What's up, Tim? Washington D.C. zone, Tim.
Yes.
How you doing, man? How you been?
We went to dinner with him. It was so good.
It was awesome. We went to
so
one of his old places he worked at back in the day, and the food was amazing.
It was awesome. Awesome.
Appreciate the hospitality in D.C.
Oh,
D.C.
yes.
was our first taste of like the chaotic madness that is the East Coast.
The driving. Oh my
The driving
Lord.
part is very interesting and
Horrible.
fast-paced and fun. A little bit different than even Vegas because we live off the Strip. We're not just like on the Strip and all the commotion.
No,
We're like way
we hardly
off.
go there.
We don't go there that much. We did drive by it yesterday though. Hey, what's up, Julie? How are
Hi.
you doing? What items do you recommend beginning flippers pick up as we head into Q4 and near the holidays?
Q4. I
I always joke about
time.
Q4, but Q4 is big. It is, especially for holiday stuff. What do you look for, Don?
I look for toys because Christmas, of course.
Yes.
But I always look for toys. But that's my favorite. Toys, plushies, and then glassware, mid-century modern stuff. I'm not really into clothes, or I need to get into clothes and shoes, but I don't like it.
I think
honestly.
clothing and shoes, especially used, are not going to be big sellers
Yeah.
or any different than they are any other time of the year. They don't really go up unless they're new with the tag stuff or in the box. For Q4, you want to look for presents. They can be used toys because people do collect them.
Yes.
But brand new in the package toys.
Yep.
If you can go to a thrift store or garage sale right now and find Halloween stuff, that would be awesome, especially blow molds, inflatables, vintage stuff.
Holiday stuff for sure.
Brands to look out for, especially like Linux makes Halloween and Christmas villages. Department 56 makes them. Those are two great brands. Fitz and Floyd, Spode. Any other ones you can think of? Yeah, there's a ton, guys. But just look for cool looking stuff.
Image search.
Yeah, Google. And be curious about everything when you're out picking, guys. Be curious. Use your Google Photos app and use Lens if you don't know what the brand is or you're not sure what the item is, which happens a lot.
I remember back in the day when Black Friday was a money maker, boy.
Oh yeah,
I remember me and Carrie, we used to go there and we'd make a killing, boy. Our biggest fourth quarter was because of Black Friday, but when it was still actually deals.
What are your top sorry guys, this ain't coming up. Top 3 conferences. Do you mean like reseller conferences? I don't even know if there's like more than 3 of them total. There's FlipCon, there's the Trash to Cash Bash, which is number 1. FlipCon, a distant number 2. I haven't been to Boss Reseller Remix. We're probably going this year.
We're probably going to go.
We're probably just going to.
I had
because it's
so
in
much
Vegas,
fun at
and we're in
FlipCon.
Vegas. We'll just pay for the tickets.
And hopefully what's his name's coming, but we don't know
we're
yet.
trying to see if Kevin will come, so, to Vegas.
I think he might.
Do you guys plan on doing 127 next year?
Yes.
Yes, we're going to go for sure.
I don't know if we're going to go to the same area, though, because Kevin was saying that this area, the area we went to, he went to the year before, too, and it just wasn't as good.
Yeah.
He wanted to try something new next year.
I got to go to the area where Tim isn't competing with me for sports cards. That's the area I need to go to because Tim got all the good ones. You got the Hank Aaron. Did you sell that yet or post it or are you keeping it, dude? That card was dope. I've sold some stuff from the trip so far. A lot of it was what I got from AM Picker. I sold that Sandy Koufax 1959 card for $60 today, Don. You know what that buys me?
More cards.
That buys me more cards or 4 teriyaki bowls from the teriyaki place. I'm just saying. I either think of money as food.
He likes to live dangerously.
I do. It's not bad for me. Be sure if you guys haven't got your number 7s for 2025 Q4, it's too late. Because there is no more number 7 boxes for the next 3.5 years. And this is based on facts that I'm making up, guys. I'm 100% certain that these are made up facts that I know nothing about. 100% certain.
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly. I'm kind of slow with picking because I comp so much, but I find a lot of great items because of it. Yeah.
I would. That's good.
Dawn is a lot more thorough than I am.
Yes.
I just don't know. I've done this for a long time and can I say it? Really good at it.
Okay. No. If you've seen probably 3 different videos from when we went to the flea market this weekend, his, Sonny's, and probably a couple other people.
No, we're not talking about
bags
this.
of money.
We
If
can't
he was
talk-
in that
How do
one,
I mute this?
he. In his video.
You've been on mute the whole time.
And there was this one sitting there, was pink, and it was, he thought it was a bobblehead, and I'm like, no, the bobbleheads are right here. I didn't know what he was talking about. Sonny was wondering why he was pointing at that one too. He says, no, I want that one. Before even looking at it, he pays for it and gets it. Turns out to be VHS
Look.
sets.
Yeah, look. How am I supposed to know that an obvious VHS movie set was not a bobblehead? All I literally had to do... Oh gosh, it was floating around here somewhere. All I literally had to do was turn it around and see that it was three VHS cassettes.
I was wondering.
I saw the side of the box and I thought it was a bobblehead because the box structure was the same.
He knows what he's doing.
Look. I blame that on you. I blame that on you. I blame that on you, and I'll tell you why.
Okay, why?
Because I want to. I want to blame it on you. I feel like it's somehow, some way, and I'm not sure exactly how, but it's your fault.
Oh, okay.
And don't take that personally. You can't control it.
I won't take that
But
personally.
yeah, you messed up, and I...
Oh, did I?
Hey.
I shouldn't have pointed
I'm a
those out.
forgiving person, and I forgive you.
Oh, well, thank you. You're so sweet.
You're welcome.
I know. Gosh.
LOL, Dawn, he really did mute you.
Did he really?
Yeah, for like half that story.
You did?
Yeah, you didn't even notice.
Well, I don't know how to work this thing. I don't know.
It's called a laptop, Dawn. Like legit, Dawn doesn't really use laptops ever.
I don't know how to use the thing.
But her phone, she's a like literally, like most people are nowadays. You know, phone is more powerful than the computer.
I gotta tell
in a
the
lot of
story.
ways. Oh no.
My daughter got a laptop, and I never used them before, and I thought it was like the phone, so I'm like literally pushing on the screen and all this stuff, and I'm yelling at it, and I was like, it's not working, it's not doing what I'm telling it to do, and my daughter's like, oh. So I don't know how to use these things.
Okay, guys, sorry. Somebody said they love us both. Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you. Did you really mute it?
Just for a little bit, just like for 10 seconds. Yeah. Just as a joke. I wasn't really, I was just playing. I'm in trouble now, guys, if you didn't notice.
Oh, yeah.
How long does it take you to go through a well-stocked thrift store on regular rounds? As I expand to more types of stuff, it takes a lot longer.
Okay, let's go ahead.
It takes me 5 to 10 minutes, Dawn 2 to 3 hours, and it's annoying as hell.
My thing is I deep dive. I look at everything. I'll take pictures of everything. I'll look for, and he's like, there's so many other thrift stores. We can just go to the next one. I'm like, you never know, because there's always that one item. But I mean, I'm not going to sit there and do it to everything, because you kind of know by now what to Google and what not, and what to look up. But I mean, if something catches my, like the owl I got, good example. You think he would have picked that up, or even a thought?
If I saw that, I think I would have picked it up. I believe in myself enough to know that I would have spotted the Catherine Collections owl.
Oh, would you?
From a mile away.
Okay.
And I would have showed it off to you, and I would have taken full credit.
Like that one time I found that fairy figurine, and it was worth over $400 or whatever, but it did have a small break in it. But he would have never looked that up.
Probably not.
He likes particular things, and so do I. But I would say I could spend average 2 hours in one thrift store.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
No.
Now ask him how long he spends in the card shop.
Oh, just think about a card show. I'll be there 6 hours.
I went with him one time. I had to go sit in the massage chair because I couldn't take it no longer. Hours. I'm talking hours all day.
But I gotta go
mall.
through like this person. Sorry, we gotta get to this other person. I get no, not you. I meant like I was gonna skip around. I get tunnel vision so bad when I go to garage sales. I go to the toys and probably miss so much. I try to look for other stuff, but the tunnel vision is a killer. Yeah, that's a real thing.
It is.
The tunnel vision is a real thing. I have it. Dawn has it worse than me. I am, some would say, the best picker of us, or maybe ever to live, give or take, like a few hundred people. No, I get tunnel vision. Dawn is more thorough, and we've both been doing this a long time. We have different stuff we're interested in.
I think when we went to 127, when you go with other pickers to the yard sales and stuff, you realize when you get out of the car, you really have to pick your spot wisely, because I've gone to a section and completely missed something else, and then Dave or Kevin, not Cary, of course, or someone else picks, and I'm like, holy crap, if I would have just went to that other area first, I would have seen that, because we're all pretty much looking for pretty much the same thing, but you have to pick your area wisely. I've noticed that, because even at regular yard sales, I've gone there with not even knowing anybody, and I've gone over to the table and looked at the knickknacks or whatever, and then over there in the toy section, they just picked up some, or the games or something. I'm like, oh my gosh, dang it, I went to the wrong dang table.
Yeah, and the key with garage selling with Kevin and Dave especially is take out their knees. You want to take out their knee, and it's hard because you have to bend down super low because they're so tiny and compact, both of them. But if you take out their legs, Kevin can be down for 5 to 6 minutes.
Well,
because it's hard for
and
then he's got to wait for Uncle Steve to carry him back to the sale, because Kevin doesn't usually walk except when he's on camera. He's usually carried around by one of his uncles, Mike or Steve. This is a true fact, guys. I don't want to.
A true fact he made up.
So, what is the best ROI for your 30 days in on the road, or was it 35? Does anybody really know how many days you were gone?
We were gone 5 weeks.
We were gone 5 weeks.
We've been home how many days, and now we're leaving again?
Yeah, we've been here like a little over a week.
And then we're going to come back after California, be here for 6 days, and go back to Utah.
Not even 6 days, I don't think. We'll be here for like 3.
No, we're coming back on Monday, and we're leaving on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
To go back up to Utah to see our family, and then
the Gaslight Anthem.
Oh, gosh, I don't even know who that is.
You're going to like them, trust me. If you guys have heard
what was the question?
So what was our ROI? This is a good question, a very good question. I think we were... First off, I think the picking probably, we probably broke even-ish, because we made money on social media with Facebook and with YouTube and all that. And some of the YouTube money's not coming till, the end of this month when you get paid for YouTube. And we with all our eBaying and stuff we found, will probably make up the difference. But it was expensive. I mean, when I guessed I said 5,000 or 6,000, but then I thought about it, and I'm like, that's not even covered. That would barely cover our gas and our hotels.
Hotels was at least $100 a month.
I'd say, we were probably like 8,000 to 10,000 we spent in that month, 5 weeks, so a little bit of money. So it was, or maybe a little less. I'm not sure, but it was a lot of money we had to spend to do it, and it was a lot of fun. It honestly invigorated me with YouTube. It got you more involved in the YouTube, and I think people like that. People love your hair, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you. Someone wants a tutorial on how I do a bun, so I'll have to have him put that one of his daily videos. For sure.
We should really do that. But do you look at all the sizes if you are doing clothes? Could take a while. I don't like to look through clothes much. I look through jerseys. I watched Sonny's video the other day, like a couple days ago, and it kind of inspired me because it was one of the Goodwills we go to all the time. Our local Goodwill is pretty much the same one, me and Sonny. And it made me want to look through the clothing a little more. It's just tedious. Ooh, I got an offer. What do we have an offer on? Let's see. Should we see what we got an offer on, guys? Live?
Some hat.
Some hat? Dawn, we're about to be rich, and you're acting like it's not a big deal. Okay, guys. Oh, yeah, I'm going to take this. TCU, Horned Frogs. We got this in, someplace on the road. I paid like $4 or $5, and it's up for $20, and they're offering us $16 plus $4 shipping. I'm going to take that, guys. And you know where I'm going to spend that money, Dawn? Sports cards.
And then you got another offer.
Oh, I did? I got another one?
On this
Bob Greasy card,
Dolphins card.
1972 Bob Greasy. They offered $350. I have it at, let's see if I can do this. $5. I'll take it. You can have it. I like to be really, move my stuff as fast as possible. Yeah. And that also gets things going, much like the Inaman, but less invasive.
Less pain.
You two should totally have a thrift challenge, $25 each. Who comes up with the highest ROI? That's a good idea.
Do that.
That is a good idea. I know people are doing that, and we could have some fun with it. You kind of film, you take your phone, you film yourself, talking trash about me, and then at the end, even if I have to fudge the numbers, I'm gonna win, because ultimately I'm the one editing these videos before they go out.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to win, whether by hook or by crook.
What?
It's either fairly or unfair.
I've never heard that one before. What was it again?
Hook or by crook, I think, right? I don't know. I don't really know what that means, to be fair, but I used it.
Is that what it means?
Yeah, I think so. Sorry, guys. I'm missing a lot of stuff. Hey, what's up, OBX Picker?
Hi.
Hey, what's up, Eric? If you guys don't follow OBX Picker, he is the real
He's awesome.
deal.
I had so much fun.
Dawn loves Eric, and I love Eric too, but Dawn is probably even a bigger fan of Eric than me.
He's so
why
awesome.
aren't you more like Eric? Why don't you look and smell more like Eric. I was like, whoa, Dawn. A little bit. Gosh.
Yeah, why don't you?
No, Dawn was raving about you, Eric. She loves you, man. Like, we're just joking about the other part, but yeah, he's an awesome. Eric is an awesome dude. I think there's a business just selling Buc-ee's items on the West Coast. Best part.
Yeah,
of
it's
the road
called
trip.
NC Picker.
Yeah, he needs to sell that stuff. Like, ship it. Buc-ee's is legit, guys. I didn't really know Buc-ee's was as much of a big deal as it was.
I didn't know it was like the size of a grocery store. People like literally shop there like they're at the grocery store.
I'm
like
telling
Dave. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's insane. What's your favorite toy to find and resell other than plush? LOL.
I'd say vintage. I like the vintage PVC figures. The vintage, like I picked up today.
Like the Schleeks, Smurfs.
I got one in
like those ETs we had in the auction last night.
I like the small little toys. I don't know why, I just do.
My favorite to find is Marvel Legends loose, and they're modern and they're not super valuable. But there's been a couple big finds we've had where I've gotten bags and bags of them, and they're not like super duper valuable, and maybe not the coolest things you can ever find. But what I would love beyond that, because I find those often, I'd love to find the stuff that I loved as a kid. So there's certain toy brands I like. Food Fighters from the early 90s.
Got paid for.
Ooh, we just sold this. If you guys remember from the series, that was from Laramie,
sold.
Wyoming. We got that.
Yeah,
paid $12 and it sold for $65. Awesome.
Oh, who's this?
Somebody paying for something else.
I don't know.
But yeah, Food Fighter stuff. I love Muscle Men. Do you guys remember Monsters in My Pocket? Those things were so cool. I like the miniature toys. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like
from like my early days.
It's easy to ship. That's the other thing.
Hi Mo, how are you?
Hi.
Trading Post Pickers. Trading Post Pickers is are the couple that gave us all the cards at the Trash to Cash Bash.
Yeah.
Where I got the Joe Montana and sold it for $90. So thank you.
Yes,
we really appreciate that. I've had a blast.
He had a blast.
And I'm still going through them actually. So I still have a lot to post. It's going to take a while. This is fair. When Cary enters a room, other pickers tremble in fear. He's the king of the pickers. Mm. I think there's nothing I can really complain about that. That's fair. Maybe even understated, honestly. I mean, there's probably you probably could up that a little bit, and I think it would still be true. Hey guys, greetings from beautiful southeast Nebraska.
Hi.
That was sure exciting when you were through Nebraska.
It was. Is that where we got?
Yeah, Lincoln would be southeast Nebraska, right? South and east.
Did we do good in that one?
We didn't do great in Lincoln, but we met Captain's Port Instagram. Guys, go follow him, and he gave us a great deal on all the clothing.
That's the best. Yeah, that was the best right there.
Nebraska would be top 5 states we went through, maybe top 3 for me. I loved it. It was different. I love the Runza.
Yeah.
The Runza's amazing. Dawn did not like it.
That was terrible.
The Runza's like what Hot Pocket
the
wishes,
Runza is what
wishes
gives you
they
the
were.
Runzas.
Because you know when you're eating a Hot Pocket and it's like ice cold on the sides and scorching hot in the middle? Like a Runza is just beautifully cooked with meat and cabbage and onions. Pickled onions.
Yeah, but then what happens afterwards?
Oh no, you're on the toilet for a while.
Yeah, the Runzas give you the Runzas.
Oh yeah, you're gonna spend a good 2 to 3 hours that night on the tea, as they call it. Did you try Scooter's coffee?
I didn't.
You did not. No.
You know what? They actually have a Scooter's in Roy. That was the one that was by our shop.
Really?
And I never tried it once.
She's a Starbucks girl.
I did try Dunkin' Donuts. When we were with Dave, I did not like it. And then what's the other one? What's the windmill one?
Oh, Dutch Brothers.
Dutch Brothers. No, I don't like theirs either. Everybody just waters their coffee down.
No, we didn't do hotels every night though. We stayed with Kevin a little bit, and we stayed with Dave for like 5 or 6 days.
Yeah. We stayed in the murder Airbnb.
Yes. Oh, have we told?
Didn't we? Okay, guys, I gotta tell you
this is a good story.
Okay, so we were gonna stay at Kevin's, and then he had some stuff coming up, and he set us up a Airbnb
super nicely. He didn't need to do that.
We didn't even know he was gonna do that. He just did it, and then he's like, "Here's the address. Everything's set up. Go do it. It's on me." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So we go. I swear, right when you are driving up to this Airbnb, it is like, have you guys ever seen The Hills Have Eyes? I am telling you right now, it looked like murder Murder City in there. We drove up.
I
There's
love
abandoned buildings. There's like literally, it looks like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Seriously.
You grew up in Ogden where it was actually dangerous, and you're
Yes.
scared of being in the country. It was.
No,
I was worried about the wild
I-
animals because there was like a
what?
beaver around us, and I don't trust those at
There
all.
was deer. But
Yeah.
anyways, what's weird is they made us park down by the shop, which looked
It had
like...
looked like that's where the murders would happen.
The murders took place in there.
That is
and
fair.
so we're like getting out of our car. So they made you park away from your little place. I was going to say shack, but you know. Anyways, we're getting our stuff out, and this old man comes around the corner out of nowhere. And I'm like scared because I'm like, who's this? Is that not just the beginning of a horror movie? And when we're walking up to the Airbnb, to the little place we were in, right next to it, there was like an open shed. Guess what's there? Tools, chainsaws, and saws, and pitchforks, and all that stuff.
Just
just
normal
like you
farmer
see
stuff.
in the movie.
Kevin lives in the country, Don. That's not murder weapons.
No,
Maybe
so-
in Ogden or Vegas, those are weapons, but in Virginia, you need those to plow the land. And
So seriously, this was offset from the other homes. That was the other thing. And I'm like, this is some strange stuff. I just had a bad
what
vibe.
did you do when we were in
So
there?
when we were in there, I'm like, okay, ain't nobody murdering me. I'll tell you that right now.
We have a strong "we don't want to be murdered" policy in our household.
Okay, guys, maybe I went a little extreme, but I went in and they had a kitchen table. I took the chairs and I jammed them up under both because they had a front door and a back door. I jammed them up under both the doors, and in the kitchen, I jammed the chair up under the doorknob, then put the table in front of that chair. Then went to the living room, jammed the chair up under the door, and then pulled their dresser out, drug it across the floor, and put it in front of that chair. Grabbed the biggest butcher knife out of the drawer, and then went and sat on the couch all night and didn't hardly sleep.
I was fairly
He was
oblivious
sleeping
to
like
this.
a baby.
The second night, the first night, I didn't realize how spooked out you were.
What?
The
You
second
didn't see
night,
me sitting there with
yeah,
a-
you talked about. Well, I didn't know you were
Kitchen
hiding
knife.
a knife under your bed until afterwards. But the second night was funny because we talked to Kevin because we were joking about it that you were nervous about it. And then the second night we were laying there and you hadn't done it yet. And I'm like, aren't you going to barricade the doors?
Yeah,
Because
because
he
he
started
was-
freaking me out.
The
I'm like,
other
maybe
thing
there's
is,
a reason.
in the living room, okay, there was, the crawl space that goes up. The crawl space literally had a ladder going up to it. And then on the crawl space on both sides were padlocks. And I'm like, that's where they kill you. That's where they hide you while you're still alive, probably, so no one hears you scream.
Exactly. That's where they just feed you Ritz crackers
I
until
didn't
you
sleep
just
the
wither
whole
away.
time we were there.
That's true, but we saw that one movie, Black Phone. You would. The thing is, if you're stuck in one of those rooms and there's a phone, the ghost will call you,
Yeah.
and they'll help you get out. That's what I've learned. Ghosts can make collect and non-collect phone calls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it's 100% a fact.
Well,
So
who's paying for it?
probably angels. I don't know. Fairy dust. So that was our Bedford story.
Murder shack.
So sorry, guys. There's so much we're missing some people. Yes, Dawn, I'd like a new way to do my bun. We're gonna just hard stop on that scary story and go straight into other things. In those 5 weeks, y'all became a part of my daily routine.
Awesome. Thank you.
Wonderful. Oh no, yeah, Dawn will win, but not. It won't be on video. It won't be on video. I will cut out her fines. I'll do what I have to do. I love you on Trash to Cash, but never watched a video until your road trip. Love seeing your adventures.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's awesome. Thanks for stopping and watching. We appreciate it. So many changes in your lives with the thrifting trip. Changes your eating habits and incorporating Dawn's kids in your business. Do you mind sharing your goals?
I would say I think our goals that we've come up with together is to eventually just have my kids doing the listing, the shipping, and pretty much all of the eBay part. We'll do the thrifting and all the social media, but then I'd like to also incorporate them into helping us video as well.
Yep.
Why they go and give the third person, like they wear the GoPros.
We'd like them to follow us with GoPros.
So we can have our own video of us doing it ourselves, and then a third person view of us as well.
So I've watched a lot of the sports card content creators go into card shows and stuff, and nobody in that. It's interesting how every community is different. And I understand it's a little different when you're inside. It's a little bit weirder to have some, or maybe they haven't. Let me just explain this. When they're going to the card shows, they have videographers. They have kids they hire or guys they hire that are holding cameras and they're doing third person stuff. I think that would be wonderful in our space. The only thing that's a little, and somebody mentioned this to me, is that it'll be weird if you're coming up and people are holding cameras. So if we strapped GoPros to them and they were given the third person perspective, I think that would be interesting. I know some people have done that to some degree. I think it'd be interesting as we grow. I mean, we want to use social media may or may not last for anybody, and you're hot for a moment and then you may go down. You know, Kevin's obviously on the downward spiral at this moment, and his channel will be gone soon, I'm sure. But what are we doing? Hey guys, we're live. I think it's gonna be for the video. But yeah, Kevin's obviously on that downward spiral. His channel is tanking. But
oh please.
I'm just joking. But the truth is, like, you know, you can't 100% depend on social media. So we want to use some of this momentum we're getting with money and following to up our eBay. So we'd like to be at like 10,000 a month, give or take gross. We're definitely not there yet. And then, you know, what I always think of is I want to have 4, 5, 6 different places that could pay all our bills. Maybe Facebook Reels can pay all our bills one month, right? And then maybe YouTube could pay all our bills. And then maybe eBay could pay all our bills. And maybe Whatnot could pay all our bills. So if anything ever gets chopped off, for whatever reason, because that can happen, we're going to be able to be fine. So it's going to take a while. Patience is key. Patience is key. It took me like almost 3 years to get YouTube really going.
Well, the other thing is we've been through a big change over the last, in a short period of time, with selling our shop off, or at the end just giving everything away. We just gave a lot of it away that we didn't sell. Selling the house, coming down here. We stayed at my dad's for a little bit. Then we stayed in a hotel for a little bit once he got on hospice. And then we came down here, found a place. Then not even 2 months later, we hopped in the car and drove back there. I mean, the last 6 months has been like, it's just been like this. And then now I feel like once we get back from Utah this time, we can start doing...
We'll have
focusing on
maybe
eBay
a month
again.
off before we have to go to California or Utah again. So.
Yeah, it'll be nice to just have I wouldn't call it a break.
The ultimate goal for us, I think, with traveling is go to California once a month and Utah once a month.
Yes.
So we're going to be gone like half the weekends.
And then for sure, we are going to go probably back east maybe 2 times a year if that's...
Yeah, if possible. Maybe there'll be some things in the work with Trash to Cash. I'm sure we'll do another bash and everything of some sort. Maybe 1 or 2 a year. That'd be nice. We're if you guys didn't know, Trash to Cash just started our Patreon. It's been doing really well.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I know.
So I mean, so a Patreon is basically like just if you want to donate to us on Trash to Cash, we still do all our
and they do
videos
stupid
on
things
YouTube
for the money too.
Yeah, we've been doing like memes for people that request them for the $10 tier. It's fun, but we're all the stuff that's normally on Trash to Cash is there. That's just like extra fun stuff for people who want to do that. But it's done better than I thought it would.
Tell them the Facebook.
Yeah, we haven't officially announced it yet, but we have a Facebook for Trash to Cash. We'll probably announce it here shortly. I set it up, and if you guys go look, I guess you can join now if you want. You'll get the inside track, Trash to Cash podcast reseller group. We wanted to call it the Trash to Cash Baja Blast water cooler, but I was worried that Mountain Dew would sue us.
Sue you.
Yeah, we didn't want to get sued by Mountain Dew. They're very litigious. We enjoyed meeting y'all at Trash to Cash Bash. We enjoyed it as well. Raise Hell Resell. Follow them if you guys wouldn't mind.
Yes.
Thank you for all the Yoda-like guidance and support. I'm always giving out like just silly advice. Not silly, but like I love talking. He
does love talking.
Especially content creation, which on the short form I've been successful. The long form is starting to do well, and I'm very thankful for it.
Yes, it's actually been fun.
I feel like we're all a community. We can all grow together. You know, what is it? A high tide raises all ships, right?
Yes.
So we can all grow together and become, I think in this day and age, using reselling as a way to...
Somebody just snuck in.
Oh, yeah. I'll get to that in a sec. But I think nowadays having social media, in my opinion, is a necessity. But honestly, it's not necessarily a necessity, but it's going to help you sell more. It's going to help you get out there, help you make additional streams of revenue.
Uh-huh.
Dave's probably going to go like, you're being motivational again. I do that sometimes. Monsters in your pocket, huh? Dude, you know what those are. Those are cool. You would open them, and then sometimes there was like a green or a purple variant. It was fun.
Okay.
How did your toy Whatnot go?
It did good.
It did better than I expected.
Yes. It did. I loved it. It was fun.
I think we sold like 60, 70 things, right? And we made like, after fees, like $440.
Look, it's Kevin's chauffeur.
Oh, look, the real Commonwealth Picker's here.
Yes, oh
the
my
real
gosh.
Commonwealth Picker, Uncle Steve Picker, who's a celebrity to us.
Exactly.
This dude is the best human being alive. To even
he put up with Kevin's crap.
Somebody's message. Oh, there's a 20. Dave said there's a $20 super chat. I've missed it.
Oh, have we got? Did it go by? How do you?
Where is it? Oh, I'm way behind, guys.
Sorry,
guys, I'm behind. I'm gonna miss a lot of stuff. So please, I apologize.
Thank you,
Mike. Hey, what's up, Mike? Mike was at our Trash to Cash podcast live. What was it, like 2 weeks ago, man? Mike's
Thank you
awesome.
so much.
Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. We appreciate you hanging out with us, and in the future, I'd love to have more of y'all be in when we're in an event like that, actually hang out with us during the podcast.
Yeah, if we've skipped your comment,
we skipped a lot of people.
Do it again, so maybe we'll see it.
We got the bearded picker here. Listen to Trash to Cash. You all are mean to Kevin. Be nice to us old dudes.
Here,
we are mean to Kevin. It's meant with love, and it's just a joke. Kevin is 7 years older than me and 8 years older than Dave.
Here, we'll throw Kevin a bone. Here we go. So if you want to go to Commonwealth, is it CommonwealthPicker.com?
Yeah, I guess.
You can get something like this.
Not that. Those aren't there anymore.
Oh, he only does this on eBay once a month.
No, yeah, he does the Innovan.
But you can get I don't know where the other one is.
Why are we giving him free time?
Anyways, CommonwealthPicker.com. You can get an Innovan. You can get stickers. You can get a fanny pack that nobody wants.
Nobody wants.
You can get shirts and mugs.
He just was willing to give us those.
And
for free.
one day, I guess, does Dave have his
NC Piggies? They're coming, I believe.
Well, when he gets his piggies, you go get one.
Yeah, so I mean, why did we do that? I mean, really, Kevin doesn't need our help. He is already the richest reseller I know.
I had to pay him back for the murder Airbnb.
Yes, that is true. So we skipped a lot of stuff, so I apologize for that, guys.
Sorry, guys.
We're just going to skip. I think Kevin's reselling monopoly needs to be broken up. He should know all about the Sherman Antitrust Act. Ooh, look at that. Thrifting Ohio bringing out a little bit of a Sherman Antitrust Act action. Basically, if he's a monopoly, he should be broken up. He has too much power centralized within one kind of corrupt unit, if we can say that. He is a man of much power and pure disregard for everyone else. Is that too harsh? He's not going to sue me, is he?
No.
Nobody's going to see this, right?
He's not going to see it.
I'm just kidding.
He ain't watching you.
He's a good dude. He is a businessman, like personified in a good way, though. Like he's inspirational, positive, and a good dude. You should target going to Florida once a month. Yeah. Awesome.
Well, that would be fun.
Can you just somehow work out like a ticket from your work, Dave? Just say, I've got to come there and do IT work or something?
No, you should come here for the Reseller Remix.
Yeah, come for the Boss Reseller Remix. Kevin might come, and then we could do him another Trash to Cash thing here. Maybe we'll get more than 11 people because Kevin's here. No, we got a lot of people. I'm just joking. And that was wonderful to meet everybody in Vegas, honestly. I'm just teasing. Anyone going to the Reseller Remix?
We might. We probably are.
Probably are. Hey, Reselling Runner, how are you doing? Welcome. Come to California, Huntington Beach for the air show. You said you had family in Orange County. I have a sister in Huntington Beach.
Yes.
She lives 3 blocks from the beach.
Dang.
Sandy lives right down there. Yeah. She pays a lot. I think she's still there. She was back in the day. Do you have family in California? Just go. I have family. I have my sister there, but we also are gonna go. I mean, we want to go picking. They got card shows, like 2 card shows a week. They have picking, obviously. We've done well. Like we found a lot of Disney stuff there.
We found that Disney brochure holder, and it went for some money.
It's in October, Danny. It's like October something, 8th through 11th. Yeah, it's the remix.
And I looked at it. I think it's like $345 for the tickets.
Y'all need to come to Australia. We can set up a death house. I mean, Airbnb. That's awesome.
I don't know if I
this is the thing. If we're in Australia when we're getting attacked by a wombat or a kangaroo or a venomous snake, we could put it in the toilet. It flushes reverse, so it goes down quicker.
Does it really?
It does. It flushes in reverse because it's in a different time zone. I don't know the rules.
Time zone.
Different hemisphere. It's in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah, it's in Vegas.
Yes, it's in Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's see what else. Hi, Denise.
Hi,
how are you? I'm missing a lot of you, please. I apologize. When we come over a few years ago, there was a really good market, toys and collectibles thing called Frank & Sons in California. You're right. They have a card show. Frank & Sons does the weekly card show as well.
Card show.
Frank & Sons is, you can go look on YouTube, Frank & Sons card show. I'm not saying I haven't. I think
I'm just going to do my usual. Drop him off the daycare center. Card shop.
Mikey Bags of Money.
Hi.
Mikey Bags of Money, guys. One of Las Vegas' own Mikey Bags of Money. If you guys aren't following Mikey, then you're missing out on a lot of fun Vegas stuff. Not only does he do reselling, but he takes you around the strip and shows you stuff. They ate at Ellis Island, which was not a good idea.
I did not like it.
That was like eating, like it's like somehow like it's like a we had a chimichanga the other day. Ellis Island is like they wrapped a bunch of like putrid garbage with a steak wrapping. It was terrible. Don't eat there, guys. Just saying. But I mean, I hope anybody who does is okay. Kevin is the dad of the group. He is. He is. But he's kind of like the mean dad. He's the mean dad.
No, he's not.
He's very mean.
He's a sweetheart.
He is. How much of the super sticker money does eBay keep? You mean YouTube? Super sticker or like super chats, I think Dave was telling me is like 45%.
Oh, is it
YouTube.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Hi, what's going on? Am I missing stuff?
Does Cary have a driver's license? He never drives, or does Dawn? I don't trust him.
Yep.
No way. I would like to live. Ask Dave. Dave rode with him when Dave was here in Vegas, and he was scared too. It's not a good thing. I did let him drive for 2 hours, though, only because I was so tired. But he did good. I'm still here.
I'm like one of those people who drives dangerously, but at 40 miles per hour on the freeway. That's when I really want to get.
This is a bunch. He does a bunch of.
When I'm really getting jiggy with it, it's maybe 45. If I really want to get jiggy with it, it's 45.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, it's if I got Will Smith's Miami on on the CD because I still use a CD player or
on the
MP3
8-track.
On my 8-track.
Dave said, "No way, no chance. That's too far. Too far. You were going to go to Amsterdam, and now you're not. What are you talking about?"
I am too tired. He is too tired.
Oh, are you too tired?
He just doesn't care enough. No,
too much Buc-ee's and Universal Studios.
Yes, all jokes aside, Kevin is awesome. I'm contractually obligated to say that per our contract. You guys are so cute. Thank you. Is that ball content? What kind of content do you do? Ball content?
Balls.
That's like, well, I mean, like.
What kind of balls are we talking?
I think like the jars, probably the jars, the ball jars. I would assume.
Oh.
I would assume, or basketball, which would be cool. I love basketball stuff. Does anyone know where I can find more ball content? Exactly.
Pornhub.
Yeah. All right. Can't monetize it now. Thank you, Don. That's good. You should be more dedicated, NC Flipper. You shouldn't be tired. Exactly.
Exactly.
Dave, 5 channels, a family. But to be fair,
Wait,
none
what's
of the
this
YouTube
shirt
channel.
say?
Oh yeah, what is this? Look at this. No, it's hard to win if you sleep in. You got to show where it says. Does it say NC Picker on? No, it doesn't even say your name on this, Dave. How's anybody going to know it's NC Picker?
It's on
or
his
Flipper?
shirt.
Oh, it's on his
you can't
shirt.
even read it. It just says NC.
Not the best marketing there. No way. I'm in Costa Mesa, OC, Orange County Goodwills are amazing. Yeah, I've had good luck. We found that Disneyland brochure holder that was the castle that was from Disneyland. That's what I said earlier. One of the hotels, yeah.
And that went for over $200. I think we paid $5.99.
We got a little distracted. YouTube does keep 30% of super chats.
Is it 30%? Oop.
Ball content has the answer everybody's looking for. He just has ball content. That's all he has, guys.
Just balls.
Ball.
Oh, excuse me.
Not plural. It's just.
Well, what happened to the other one?
Don't know. We don't. John, you're assuming what kind of ball it is. It could be football, baseball.
Oh, okay.
Could have misspelled bail. It could have been some. How is the organization on the car going? I'm pleased to say that Dawn cleaned most of it out.
I did. Of course I did.
I brought it up the stairs, though, a lot of it.
He did. He helped. He lifted. He did too.
I did maybe 5 or 2. Please hit the like button. Over 135 people watching. Yeah, hit the like button. What does that do, guys? Does it shoot it out to more people?
This is my second.
This is her second live on YouTube ever. Kevin is more like the grandpa of the group. Yeah, but older, But older. Dawn and Cary, I think you two are amazing. Enjoying the videos. Awesome.
Thank you.
Just so you guys know, the daily video, we're going to have another daily video coming up today, obviously, because it's daily after this. So just like a half hour after this live, there'll be another video. Do we get another? Oh, Bubbles McGee sent us $20.
Oh, thank you.
2001, Bubbles wins if we're having a competition. Thank you, guys. That's so kind of you. I mean, that helps a lot. We appreciate it. I love NC Piggy, but it feels incomplete without an American Arbitrage sidekick. When can we expect yours to come out?
He still hasn't decided. I say a ship.
And then we got a lot of people saying Cary Bear.
Cary Bears, but he said he's afraid the Care Bear people will come after him.
Big Care Bear. I don't want to deal with Big Care Bear because very another litigious group.
They'll come after
and I'm a Cousins fan. If I got to get into the Care Bears lore, I'm a Cousins fan. I got in when I like the elephant, the lion, the badger, the gerbil, the centipede, and of course the snake. Those are my favorite characters. Is there an SC flipper? Where's the SC flipper? Dawn and Cary, you both are so in. Oh, you're SC flipper. Awesome. Dawn and Cary, you are both so inspiring. Keep us laughing.
Thank you.
Oh, Carolyn, Dawn, you're funny.
Oh, thank you.
You guys have some generous subs with these super chats. Yeah, super
yes,
nice.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it, guys. Bubbles McGee, by the way, one of the best names around.
Bubbles McGee,
That's
like
perfect.
it.
That's perfect. That's like a dodgeball name, isn't it? Like if you were in a dodgeball tournament.
Game? Ooh, yeah.
Bubbles McGee. That would be somebody I would, because that's a name that would kind of lull you. You would be like, you don't have to worry about Bubbles McGee, but you do. You do have to worry about Bubbles.
You don't have to worry about you, though.
No, I'm not. See. Here's the thing about dodgeball that I'm not good at: the throwing the ball part, or the dodging,
dodgeball part,
and the dodging part, or the catching. But outside of that, I'm good. Like if it's just like standing, like pre-start, I look intimidating.
If he could stand there and video it, then
if I could video it, I would do it. Pre-start, there's that moment where they're like, "Oh, this guy's a little wild. I don't know if I can trust him," and then immediately I'm out.
Gosh.
I'm actually good at dodgeball. But
no, he's not.
Trust me, I am. You guys need a mascot for your channel, the Mighty Duck. See, I can't because Disney likes to.
Oh, you look cute that way.
Oh, I look cute.
Do it
this
again.
way?
Let's see.
I look like a nerd. Look at this.
Well.
Oh, numbers.
If it looks like a duck and
Four,
quacks
carry
like
over to the 3, and we've got pancakes.
You do look like a nerd. I'm sorry. You do need to cover up some of that forehead.
No, I like it because it has like a little hair. I look like I'm like in a. I look like I'm in an indie band. If I do it like this, I look like I play the ukulele. Like I play the ukulele and I sing love songs about mountains and apartment buildings.
Jeez.
What is Dave sending me messages for?
Is that you?
Okay. Hey guys, Nerdy Pickers here. How are you doing?
Hi.
Dawn doesn't like this because I'm showing too much of my forehead, but I have a beautiful forehead, Dawn, and you can't tell me otherwise. Cary needs a plush, maybe a card shark.
Ooh.
I like that, shark.
That's a good one.
He needs duckies. Yeah, we have a lot of people who say ducks too, so. How many subscribers has the channel gained since starting the daily videos? We're up. We started like about under 14,000 and we're almost at 18,000. Here's the thing that's hard to tell. Most of those subs come from shorts. Shorts is
I don't think it is all the time.
I think there is like probably 1,000 or more plus, it seems like, are from the dailies. But a lot of it's, it seems like I'm still going up like almost 100 a day and my shorts are kind of down a little bit right now. So I think I really do have some crazy momentum right now, which is insane. I didn't expect that to happen so quickly. I thought it would take a little bit more sweat equity to get that going, but it's exciting. YouTube is definitely the most exciting thing, content-wise.
Sold a Carnage.
Oh, I sold a Carnage. Carnage rookie card, though. It's his rookie card. If you guys know, Marvel people have rookies, so this is kind of like his rookie card. Look out for this if you want $2. 1992 supervillains. Carnage. This actually about 2 years ago when the boom was happening with sports cards was worth a little bit more. It's gone down. It's a dope looking card though. Artistically, I love like the 90s.
Did you answer this? Do you wish you would have took the van on the trip instead of the car? Would you still need to ship the items back? Here's the thing. Yeah, we probably wouldn't have had to ship things back, but we would have bought more. That's the other issue.
We would have blown the engine in the van and we would have had to buy another van.
That's the thing.
Not good.
It's more like just a local ride around van because we put so many miles on it at this point. But I figured too, also gas, it's worse on gas. And the bigger space you have, and we've done this several times, the more space you have, the more crap you buy. I am not kidding you. It made us limit what we bought.
The Honda made us
better
think.
Decisions.
They made us think. Instead of me just indiscriminately just piling cards in there.
Okay, because he got all those free cards from someone. And he's gotten all sorts. So when other people are also giving us free stuff, we limited what we would take because
I went through all that stuff.
You
threw
can't
a lot out,
fit
unfortunately.
You can't fit it all. So we were like, okay, this makes us have to choose.
It's true. You know, Dawn makes your video. Just joking, y'all both are amazing. Love, I found y'all's channel. So glad you did too.
And yes, thank you.
And yes, I do.
Just kidding.
Duck plush, pool duckies. I love it.
See, everyone says duck, but isn't somebody else doing the duck?
Carrie, I want you to do a plush that is literally designed to look like you. What kind of money do you
They
think
already-
I have, Dave? That's way.
They already do. It's a poo emoji.
Yeah. Do they have like some old like discarded Tom Selleck plushes they
Oh
could add
my
a beard on?
gosh.
Because that would work. Because I am definitely at like the cop and a half
Oh.
level, like that age, the cop and a half Tom Selleck age, where I'm like a reseller, but I've kind of lost my edge, and I need like a young person to help me realize that it's what it's really about to be a cop or be a reseller.
A
Cop and a
cop?
Half is a great show. Have you seen Cop and a Half?
Is
So
that-
it's about a
that's
cop.
Not Tom
No,
Selleck.
it is Tom Selleck, isn't it?
In Cop and a Half, I thought it was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No,
or,
that's Kindergarten Cop.
Oh,
No,
wrong guy.
here's the thing about Cop and a Half. It's a cop, and the half is the kid that
kid.
comes along. Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's
Wrong cop movie. There's so many of
there's
them.
a
I
lot.
don't know.
Yeah, sidekicks, guys. Jonathan Brandis. I look like an old Jonathan Brandis. I agree with Dawn. Go with a ship, and you can call it plush shipping. That's a good one.
That's what I said. But he's
Oh, Dave's sending me. Did you already send a pic as an example of what
Of
you
what?
want, Dave? Oh, Dave did send me a picture. What's going on?
oh Lord. What is it? What is it? That looks oddly similar. I'm just kidding.
far more sensuous than this.
Oh, okay.
Far more sensual. I can't say the word. With a backwards hat, yes, with a backwards hat. Make a baseball card with your logo. That's not a bad idea.
That's a good one right there.
Dawn, your laugh is so infectious.
Oh, thank you. I thought I
She laughs with all of her soul. She never goes like ha ha. She goes ha 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 every time. Oh, we're gonna get kicked out of this place. Let me see. What part did you play in Sandlot? Ooh, yeah. I kind of do look like I'm like, what's that guy? Like the hot nerdy one?
the hot.
Wait, that's weird. Any resell talk on this chat? No. Well, I mean, there might be if there's resell questions, but definitely not my strong point, resell.
Jeez.
Looking forward to seeing you and Eric and others again. Of course. Uncle,
Oh, yes, of course.
Uncle, can I just call you Uncle at this point? Of course, man. Uncle
Are you
Steve.
going to start carrying our stuff too?
Yeah, that would be awesome as well. If you could just start grabbing.
No, Kevin's got that all booked up.
Yeah, but he's a huge Angels fan, guys. So if you like
Oh.
baseball and stuff, Uncle Steve is a huge Los Angeles. So is Kevin. They're all
Yes.
Los Angeles Angels people. Because as you know, Kevin's really from California and he has a fake country accent. Plush with a Mighty Ducks hat on. If I could get, Disney to let me have the Mighty Ducks logo, I would. But I could
That'd
have
be
like
awesome.
a purple maroonish hat that would work. That's a good idea. That was me. I bought that card. It keeps my eye. Oh, I'm keeping my eye out for them Marvel cards I collect. Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Really? Thank you.
Jamie. We appreciate that. We really do. Thank you. It's awesome. And I love just putting out cool cards. Like
He does.
I'll
he'll
put up
sell
dollar cards,
for $1.
$3 cards. If they're cards I dig.
Yep, he loves it.
You need a green screen to film next episode so it looks like you're in Amsterdam.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That is true. Driving the van to Vegas, only 1798 miles. There you go. 1790. I said that weird. 1798 miles. 1798 miles. I wish I would have gotten to meet up with y'all when you were in Texas. It broke my heart seeing y'all eat at the worst Mexican restaurant. We ate at El Phoenix.
See, and I was contemplating going to the other one when we started walking.
I don't think either of them
The
were
other
good.
one looked like fun, though.
What? Yeah. What did I tell you? There isn't a good Mexican restaurant that is right next to all the hotels. You have to go into town. You got to find the place where the people, where the dudes or the gals are just they're dancing around. Everybody's having a good time. I'm thinking of Roadhouse. I think right now.
That was on last night. That's probably why.
You're a natural, and your fast and funny wit is awesome. Thank you, Dawn.
I think he's talking to you.
I think he's talking to you.
I think he's talking to you.
He definitely is talking to me. A van plush, and then I could have like a river.
That would be cool. Down
like
by
a
the
thing
river.
that would fold out, and it's like a river. So it's a van down by the river. We've talked about this before. Isn't it interesting how when we were kids, living in a van down by the river was an insult hurled upon you, And now it's like everybody wants to live in a van. It's van life.
It is,
down by the river.
I told Carrie we could do that.
We could, but I don't want to. But we could. Yeah, Mountain Man has a duck. That's why I don't want to do a duck, but I do. Let's see what's. Oh, Callie said hi. Hi, Callie.
Hi.
Hello, Callie. Better picker than Dave. Dave's daughter, Callie.
Oh,
is a
she's
better
going to be
picker.
dang good at it.
She is.
Oh, yes.
That is the perfect plush for you. Thank you. We'll just attach a beard to it.
A beard and some glasses.
You guys are the real deal. I appreciate your videos.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Callie was cute going to all
Oh,
the Walgreens.
it's so cute.
All those watermelon squishmallows were dope.
Oh.
Getting ready for my first whatnot tomorrow night. Any tips? I used to say for a long time, we got Duke here, guys.
Doodle.
A doodle. I used to say start everything at $1. That's really wasn't a good idea. I was wrong on that.
Well, not now.
Start everything at $2, and just realize it's going to take time to build an audience. Try not to put up anything that's worth a ton, but also it's kind of a weird mix. You want to make sure it's not stuff that isn't going to have interest, but you don't want to put your best stuff up unless you're having a hot auction. I met Dawn when I was a live auctioneer in Utah. So one thing about an auction is you got to kind of feel it out. If you're having a hot auction and everything's doing well, throw out some high-end stuff. But if it's not a good auction, hold back.
Okay, here's some reseller.
Oh.
You have an offer. It's $8.
It's $8.
But your card...
For a Derek Jeter rookie.
Oh, I don't know how this thing works.
Derek, and I have that at like 15.
And it's 16.
No, so you decline that and you tell them, how dare you? No, I'm just kidding.
Come back when you have a real offer.
No, just counter. Counter at like
what?
14.
14?
And a smiley face. I don't know.
I might.
Yeah, I said Los Angeles Angels. What is it now? It's the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's changed since I was a kid. From the California Angels to the Anaheim Angels to the Los Angeles Angels to the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So, and it's always funny to be the Los Angeles Angels.
I gotta let Doodle out real
Okay,
fast.
we gotta let Duke out. So you'll be back?
Yes.
So
Come on, bud.
here's the thing, guys. It's always funny. Los Angeles Angels, if you guys speak Spanish, Los Angeles is the Angels. So it's the Angels. I'm not a fan of shorts. Not enough, you guys. I get it. Shorts is like a totally different audience than YouTube long videos. So I always thought of them as like two separate audiences. It's a good way to jump your account up and grow your sub count, though. What was it? Rake and Profit or somebody was telling me that he went up like 65,000 because he did a video on shorts. Insane. I don't remember. A Propel. I'm not sure what we're referring to. Both sucked and truthfully. Oh, the taco ladies at the gas station are the best. Okay, we're talking about the food. I bet, man. I bet, Nerdy Picker. The thing is, like, I lived in Mexico for 2 years, and my favorite thing to eat was probably going to the taco trucks. And when I lived in Veracruz, the tacos were like only 30 cents a piece.
Oh, dang.
Like, so what was that? 3 pesos? I forgot. So I would go every night because we would not typically eat dinner. We would eat on our own. We didn't eat with like a member Mormon family. So we would go. There was this place in my last area where literally you sat on live train track.
Oh my god!
But they weren't really running at night. And I guess if they were running, you had to move your seat or something. I don't know. And we would just eat like 10 tacos a piece because we were like 20 and starved at every moment of the day. So. An empty can should be your mascot. A Pringles can should be your mascot. I want to know.
That'd actually be cool.
Why you can't fit your hand inside of a Pringles can, guys.
Exactly.
Bo Burnham in the house. Was the first thing pulled out of the car? I hope it was the car. Oh, the cards were pulled out.
The cards and
the
the
good
jerseys.
cards. I think I still have a bag of jerseys in the car. But the first thing was my expensive cards came out.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah, those are my babies. What is your whatnot username so we can follow you? NC Flipper is NC Picker, I believe.
Well, no, he was asking Christy.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, that way we.
Oakland Angels. It looks like, Dawn, by the way, speaking of Oakland A's, my favorite team growing up. Everybody
Are they really going to come here?
It's looking more and more likely like the Oakland A's are coming to Las Vegas.
Is it really?
It's almost like I'd bet more than 50-50 right now.
How will you know? When?
It seems like because they're not getting along with Oakland right now.
Oh.
And if they leave Oakland, they're coming to Vegas. So if the A's come to Vegas, I will do a live stream and I will just cry.
And we'll be going to the games.
We're gonna. Oh heck yeah!
I would actually.
I would want to get season tickets if the A's were here, and then we could just sell like most of them. Make. I don't know if you can make money on selling A's tickets. Like nobody does that.
Nobody's going.
No, in Vegas they will.
They will.
The AAA team is very popular here. Is it? It's a newer category. Okay, I'm just coming in here randomly. Sorry. The losers of Anaheim is more like it. That's fair.
The loser.
They always have. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers. That's true. Sorry, Dodgers. What am I doing? What's happening?
What are you doing?
Sorry, Dodgers fan here. LOL, my cousin's an Angels fan. He failed us. Yeah, we went down to California a couple years ago. Went to the Dodgers game, not the Angels game.
Yeah, it was fun.
Chavez Ravine. I'm glad Dawn is getting closer to the camera. You two, we have really big chairs. That's the problem.
Yes.
So it's hard to like move it. But Dawn is getting more and more comfortable being in front of the camera. That's for sure. I'm the only fangirl that gets excited when you read my comments out. Miss Fallon, we're reading your comments.
All right.
Hey, everyone needs to hit the like button. Even if you don't, just do it.
Even if you don't.
That's fair. Even if you don't hit the like button, hit the like button. Look, guys, I don't know exactly what it does. Nobody knows.
I don't know what it does.
We have no clue, but if you hit that like button, nothing will happen. But you'll make Sylvia happy. So
yes.
I think that's enough.
You turned your hat back around.
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh, Dawn wants me to look nerdy again.
Oh my gosh, look at that hair.
Look at that. I'm getting the widow's peak for days. You got to try Propel packets. We have.
We have some in the. I forgot we have some.
Berry.
Berry's my favorite.
I like black cherry.
He likes black cherry everything.
This is usable though. Cary is
usable.
Cary, is there an app for sports cards? You could use a good one to kind of give you an idea of. The thing is, a lot of the apps are centered towards grading, which I feel is overrated. I think it's a lot more work to do it the way I do it, but I think there's more deals to be found if you're buying cards that are ungraded or raw. People are willing to move those quicker. Like I got this big old, in that free lot, I got all these Reds cards. I could sell this as a lot. I took out the Barry Larkin rookies and stuff. It's fun. But the apps are like Sports Card Investor, Market Movers.
What's that one you used to use? That CM Comp My Cards?
Oh, COMC is a website where you can buy and sell. It's a great place to actually flip cards. I've sent cards into there. It just takes forever to get the cards in. I sent cards into Star Stuff. I forgot which one. I forgot about them. Hello, Great Lakes Flippers.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? I know we're missing a lot of people. I'm trying my best. Yo, what's up, Cary and Dawn? My favorite reselling couple.
Oh, well, thank you.
We did it! We did it! Ryan, thank you. Oh, gosh, might have had a stroke.
Gosh.
I was in Vegas May of 21. Man, has it grown. Yes. In Vegas in May of 2021 was we were still coming here a lot before we moved here, and the strip was dead.
Yeah.
For a year and a half, it felt like the strip is back. There's you never know what's going to happen on the strip. It's a wild place.
Yeah,
we'll leave it at that.
That's true.
Don't take the stuff that people are handing you unless you're interested. I guess I don't know. Almost 100 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get it to 101 likes, or take your likes away and let's get it to a lower number.
What's that mean?
One of the I don't know. But it sounds important. I'm just kidding. That helps us. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. We got to make mods, too, now that we are actually going to do these regularly. I think San Francisco Giants and 49ers should move to Las Vegas, too.
Sure. Gosh, I'd love the 49ers to come here.
Yeah, the thing is, the 49ers and the Raiders, can we support two teams? I don't know.
Well, yeah.
Dawn, your hair is so long. I love it.
Thank you.
Dawn you're trying to grow it how long?
To the floor.
Like who?
Crystal Gale.
Yeah,
if anyone knows who that is anymore, I don't know.
I don't know if you guys suffered through the era when I was growing my hair out during the pandemic. It looked weird. Did it not?
Well, your hair gets frizzy when
my
it
hair
gets
just kind of goes like mad scientist.
Like
yeah, like a boof.
It's boofy. You know what he
calls me? It doesn't grow down luxuriously. It just goes boof.
He calls me pineapple head.
No, I wouldn't dare say that on a live.
Every time I do this hairdo, I mean, it's like a messy bun, and he calls me pineapple head.
Pineapple, lovingly call you pineapple head.
Okay,
with lovely. Love.
Okay.
I love pineapples. Savers Bagwell, heaven or hell?
Depends on which Savers. These savers here seem to be. I couldn't wait to get back to these savers in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
They are way stocked, more than anything in the other place I've seen when it comes to toys.
Okay.
Except for the one place we hit the jackpot in. Where was it? Maryland.
Yeah, the Second Avenue. If you guys have Second Avenues,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're all like that.
That one was nice.
Essex, Maryland. If you guys live around Essex, Maryland, go to that Goodwill.
Yes.
They have so many toys and so much good stuff.
Yes.
I would be going there like on more turd talk. Okay?
Okay.
You first.
Did you get diarrhea from lunch today?
A little bit, yeah. I was at Savers. And I was talking with my friend whose name is Biscuit Butt.
Yep.
It's a great name, Archie. And I was like, I gotta go. And I had to.
He went too.
I went. We'll
Well,
leave it at
while
that.
he was gone, I found all those toys in the
You
back
did.
toy
I
lot, so
took
I
credit
was
for
okay
him.
with that. He could stay
So for the
gone a little
people
bit
who
longer.
don't know, on Trash to Cash, we there's a little bit of potty talk, and it's a part of life, guys. It's a part of life. It's a part of living. The more we embrace who we are.
Embrace the poo.
Embrace the poo. That should be merch. Merch idea. Hashtag don't take that from me. I own it. Oh, can you tell us about your tattoos? Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, let's see. Well, I'd probably say these ones right here. These ones are just symbols.
Here, I'll point to them and you tell me what they're about.
That is, my grandson's name is Tatum, and I call him Tater Tot, so it's a little dancing tater tot. That
The
one's
ring
an
is-
owl. You can't see it
She
though.
just likes owls.
But that one is my dog who I had to put to sleep last year, Angel. And then this is a crown for my granddaughter, Peyton. She's a little princess.
There we go. That's the ones that people ask about a lot.
Yeah,
Your
they
knuckle
do.
Ones. Hey, Thrifter Sifter's here, guys.
What's
the
up?
Thrifter Sifter. How are you doing, Matt? Matt is he was at the Trash to Cash Bash with us. He
Yes.
stayed in the Airbnb
Not
with
the
us.
murder one.
Not the murder one, but
The
the
good
more
one.
luxurious one, because Kevin was there. He had to make sure it was
Steve
less.
was there to protect us.
Yeah, I wouldn't have felt nervous at all because Steve was there, and he is a guardian of people. American Arbitrage, can you tell me about how you sell Beyblades? I love focused reselling content and have some I need to sell.
What are Beyblades?
Well, NC Flipper. First off, terrible name, especially considering you live in Florida. It makes no sense. Second off, Beyblades. Why did you buy them? Was there a reason you bought those?
What is it?
They're blades made near a bay, probably, I would assume. Beyblades are like a spinning toy, and if you got them cheap enough, just sell them in a lot. Don't part them out. Just put them in a lot. Started at 99 cents because I doubt you could probably figure out what they're worth. Have you used eBay at all correctly? I'm just kidding. NC Flipper is great. NC Picker I like a lot more, though.
Yeah.
A lot more. World's best recipes. Yeah. I like that Vegas has a 24/7 street vaccine service. I saw so many people injecting the vaccine along the strip. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know. Oh, are we talking about the drug stuff? I thought you were talking like a real vaccine place. Just sitting on the ground, wow. Mumbling to okay, I get it now. What's up? What's up, man? Or as they would say in 2001, what's up?
No, that's what they said. What a nerd.
2001, forever.
2001.
Don't read that. I'm just being ridiculous. It's too late now. What's going on? How do I use this computer? Almost got a tattoo in my 20s right below my bathing suit top. Was going to get a rosebud. Decided it would be depressing to watch it turn into a long stem beauty. Was that a Citizen Kane's reference? A rosebud?
Dave and I said that they should have on Trash to Cash because I think all three of them would get a tattoo. I said they should have it be.
I will get a tattoo of Dave if Dave will get a tattoo
on
of
Trash
me.
to Cash, and one of them, the winner or the loser, however they decide to make the challenge, gets the tattoo.
I don't care as long as mine is an iguana on a razor scooter.
What?
I want an iguana.
Iguana.
This is very not complicated. An iguana for obvious reasons. We've talked about it. And a razor scooter because there's one thing I love, and it's razor scooting.
But the tattoo has to be given by Harry Tornado.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. This is without... I'm going to get content out of this. And if there's one person in the community that can give me the most
a good
clout,
tattoo for what I heard.
yeah, he's decent.
Yeah.
He's a decent tattoo artist. Dude, I also had issues today, Carrie. Go figure that Dave had bowel issues today. I had Indian food, and an hour later, the Indian food had me.
Diarrhea.
Yeah, that's an equation that I love Indian food. We found a really great Indian food place in Utah, and then we left Utah.
Oh, what is it called?
It's called the Red Fort.
Well, they have one in St. George.
Yeah, we got to go there, and then
I like
schedule
it,
a porta potty.
Okay.
Wait, is Cary a step granddad? I am.
Yes, I have 3 grandbabies.
So it is Peyton, Tatum, and Navy.
Yep.
Navy.
And we're gonna go see them in
We're gonna
about
go see
2
them
weeks.
in a couple weeks. Yeah. Hey guys, what's up,
Hi.
Amy? How are you doing? Don't forget, there's a '60s Errors red card in the pile. Should be worth 40 plus. Oh man.
Where?
I don't even know. I'll have to look for that. I saved all the old ones, so it'll be in there. The closest saver to me is 2 hours away.
Oh dang.
That's still better than other places we were at. There was no savers anywhere, so it might be worth a journey. Once a week or once a month at least. Just looking at garage sales for tomorrow. Thrift or Sifter, always working. Always. Plus, you're in South Dakota where they have garage sales like Tuesday through Sunday.
That's weird. I've never.
Matt did his first long form thrifting or garage selling video in a long time, right? I don't know if you've done go watch it, guys. He did his first he's known for his short form stuff, which is amazing. So go check it out, guys, if you have a second. Not right now. That would be. If you had to choose, no offense, Matt, but if you had to choose between watching this tonight
in an hour, 45 minutes.
But no, let's just say they had to go to bed after this. Don't stop watching this and don't watch Matt's at all.
His video is going to be so good, you're not going to want to go to bed. You're going to have to go watch it.
Yeah, but if you feel like there's a choice to be made, please choose us and discard his video. But if you're able to do both, do both. But if you can't do both, the clear choice is us.
Well, you put one on your computer and one on your phone.
That's true.
There you go. You do both.
But I want to be clear that this is the only choice.
You're such a nerd.
Did you hear that Kevin is going to insulate his new shed with Dave's plush collection? Then shingle the roof with his DVDs?
That would be awesome.
Awesome, dude. And you can do it for under $100. So that's amazing.
Well, no, he can have some people pay for it.
NC Flipper does have the jokes. None of them good, but he does have them. Dawn, how does it feel to be home and no more long drives?
I actually like that. It's nice. I love driving, but that was a lot. A lot of driving. Yeah. Especially the last 3 days.
We
could not wait to get
We were
home.
just kind of plowing through
the
areas. We weren't stopping
as much as we would have to sightsee.
I got the one Superman curl.
Oh, now put your hat on. Look at ya. Got a little curly Q there.
Where is it?
Is this camera opposite of what you do? Oh, there you go. Pull your hair down.
Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again.
God. Oh, please stop.
Kevin's not really that old, guys. He likes the jokes,
I'm older than Kevin.
Dawn is older than Kevin.
And so, hey.
But Kevin is older than Dawn because, as we've established, he's older than his actual age. No, what makes Kevin old is his general vibe.
Hey, for his age, I think he's pretty dang cool.
Definitely don't watch my video. This is way better. Hey, what's up,
go
OJ?
Watch his video.
OG and Z. How you doing, man? Welcome.
Hi.
Hey, Colin's on the move. We met you at FlipCon. How are you doing?
Hello.
We're having a great night. When I think that reminds me because I think you were commenting on the Let's Do Lunch podcast Instagram stuff. They're having their podcast start. Rachel Strickland, Rural Squirrel, and Angie Resells. They're starting their podcast tomorrow or the next day or something. More emo, please. Yeah, dude, I'm super emo. If you want to get into all the dashboard confessional deep cuts, I can do that.
Oh,
for you guys.
do one. Let's hear it.
Your hair, this is perfect for you, is everywhere. Screaming infidelities. Not that part, but the hair part. Your hair. Consider the odds, consider the obvious. Something is when I did the final proof. Never a lie. This precious rebellion has been outbidden. Denounced, rescinded, and left behind. Championless, championless, championless. You left my heart to die. I forgot how it went. I love Dashboard. I don't know what's happening, guys. I'm sorry. We're in the loopy portion of the live. Yes. Yes, they are on Friday, guys. I'm trying to see where that was. The Reseller, the Let's Do Lunch podcast is Friday, guys. Thrifting keeps you young. That's a fact. Bad for bowels. Great for wrinkles.
Yes.
Was that a haiku?
Oh, I love
Is that a haiku? Well done. I love both your glasses. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. We're blind.
We're blind without them, but Dawn's not using them. It's a prop.
Well, I can see close up. I can't see far away.
American Idol, yes. That's kind of what I'm going for.
Rejected version.
I did try out for Biggest Loser. I did actually go.
He did.
To the audition for Biggest Loser. But I apparently was not fat enough or too fat or not interesting. One of the three. Probably all of them.
Maybe you would have won a different loser contest.
Just loser. Just the loser. I would have won that. I think I could have won the loser. Weed is legal in Vegas. Neither of us smoke, though. I did once, and I went to the hospital. Vividly remember, we had partooken.
He don't smoke or drink.
We had partooken of the wacky tobacco, and we hung out, and then we were at like a sleepover, me and my friends, and I woke up the next day, and I was like, I'm still high, and I'm freaking out, and my friends were like, don't tell your mom, don't tell your mom, and I'm like, I'm gonna tell my mom. So I went home, immediately confessed, because as a good Mormon boy would, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna die, which wasn't an obvious correlation. And then she took me to the hospital because my mom thought I was, and then they're like, you're fine.
Your mom thought you were dying.
She fed into it. She's like, probably. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. No, but it is legal here. It's actually a fascinating place how they do it. It seems like much better than just randomly getting it off the street. How is the meal prepping going?
Good.
Not great the last couple of days. We've been eating.
Well, they have to come in. If you guys were on our live last time, somebody came to the door. That was because something was leaking from up here. We didn't know. There was no sign of a leak. Well, it started up here and went into the apartment below us. So they're supposed to come and replace our floor. So they have to undo the fridge and move it. So I'm like, we don't want to buy any more food if they're going to leave our fridge unplugged all day long. So we went today and yesterday. We had lunch out. But then for dinner, we did eat stuff that was still pre done. But they never showed up to do the dang floor today, and they were supposed to.
We ate at Outback Steakhouse, but I had chicken.
Yeah, he had chicken, and I actually had fettuccine, but instead of noodles, I used broccoli.
And I had Dr. Pepper, which I kind of regret.
And I had Diet Coke.
I shouldn't have done that. I made a
but
mistake.
I did have.
But we are doing the intermittent fasting, so we're not eating like 16 hours a day. We are not eating for
16 hours a day at noon.
And at noon, it's just like. If I was at Sizzler at the salad bar, I would just dump out bowls into my plate. I would destroy a Sizzler at noon on this thing. I would wipe it out. The old people would be crying. They're like, "That was our lunch." I would destroy a Sizzler.
Then the bathroom.
Yes, well, in all senses of the word, destroy.
Oh my gosh.
You need to up trash to trash podcasts to 3 hours or 3 episodes a week. We can barely get Kevin to do one. That dude wants a day off. He's like, I'm losing so much money because of the podcast. I'm like, what are you doing all day? That's making you so much money.
He's out there dictating, telling everybody what to do.
What we're doing with the podcast.
Ship. His wife's got to post. His dad's got to take the mail to the post office. Steve's got to do everything else.
I know, exactly. His dad came the times we were there and took his mail. I never saw him listing once. When did the listing happen? Good question. Kevin's not here. When did the shipping happen? I don't recall him doing any of that. But he needs time. What a diva. Oh, here we go.
He is a bit of a diva.
I bought some tux from some guy named NC Flipper. Imagine my surprise when I received only half a tub. What should I do?
I would check and make sure the other ones weren't used already, too.
I would go to the BBB first, the Better Business Bureau. I would file a complaint.
I'd go to the hospital.
Yeah, I would also go to the hospital. You're probably going to have some sort of rashes that are going to start appearing, and they're going to be disconcerting at first. But be concerted. Don't be disconcerted. Be concerted, because there's going to be an issue. What's going on? What's happening? Dr. Pepper Cream Soda Zero is my favorite soda right now. Ooh. That is good. Here's the thing. Diet Dr. Pepper, hot garbage.
What?
Dr. Pepper Zero, heaven.
Oh, because
What
they
is the
probably use
difference?
different types of sweeteners in
Yeah,
them.
one uses like, I don't know, like just literal
Garbage?
like spinach. I don't know what they're using, and then Zero's like, let's make it beautiful, and they do.
I think
Mr. Pibb Zero only at AMC theaters, and it's
and
amazing.
he will. Yeah, I think Sprite, root beer, and are the two diets that actually taste just like the original. I think Dr. Pepper does too, but he don't think so.
Oh, the Diet Dr. Pepper is terrible. Yeah, LOL, the intermittent fasting does make your head clear, though. I think so. I don't know if it's happened yet.
It does. When we did this last time, I felt so much better. We did fasting. I lost like 40 pounds in 2 months. We've been home a week, and I've already lost 7 just from doing it.
I have noticed I've been able to write more pages in my novella than I'm doing. I'm doing 30 pages a day. It's kind of a steamy romance novel. Set with the backdrop of like, 19th
Toilets
century
and
Victorian England. There's a little bit of top hats and a lot of love. That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm willing to talk about. Is Kevin really leaving Trash to Cash? Yes, he is, unfortunately.
He doesn't know it yet.
Where's this coming from? A lot of people think he's leaving. I think we might have joked about it in the podcast because I don't remember.
Did you guys?
I didn't even remember what I bought today.
I don't think you said anything that...
You didn't even watch the podcast, let's be honest.
No, but I'm watching the next one because I already know a little bit about what
let's
happened.
just say the person who's going to be on the show, his name, or her name, but it's a him, rhymes with...
Are you sure?
Crefrey Rezos. It's going to be Crefrey Rezos. Rhymes with Crefrey Rezos.
You wish.
No, it's going to be, it rhymes with Crefrey Rezos. I'm just telling you guys straight up who it is. Good night, Nerdy Picker. I'm like, hey, Charlie, we're going to see you this weekend, dude.
Yep.
I couldn't talk to you much because I was starting this, but yeah, let's meet up. I know you're going to be at we should meet up and maybe you want to go to Yoshinoya's. I love Yoshinoya's.
Well,
Nobody likes Yoshinoya's but me.
I liked it when we went.
It was good. No Trash to Cash spoilers. I'm catching up on episode 31. We were way behind, Petey. Oh my gosh, I got to tell you, a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed. Kevin's gotten no better. But me and Dave, we've upped. There's some cinematics. There's a little bit of special effects. There was that one episode with the
love connection.
There was that one episode with the fire. Remember that one?
Out your butt, maybe.
Mr. Pibb Zero is awesome. Thank you. It tastes almost like regular Pibb. Adam does all the shipping. I do all the listing. He's shipping now. We just had the best day in a long time. 27 sales.
Awesome. Yay!
Yay for Sarah and Adam. They're awesome. Go follow them everywhere. The Pittsburgh Picker and Daily Cabbage. I think you're just on Instagram, right, Sarah? But you're on the lives on the Pittsburgh Picker.
Yeah.
That's funny. Diet Coke is its own flavor. Coke Zero is Coke. Yeah. That's kind of what it is. And I don't like the Diet Coke flavor much either. A&W Root Beer Zero is so
yes, good. I love
Agreed
it.
completely.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, exactly. Julie knows what's up. Diet Dr. Pepper doesn't taste good, but Zero is perfect. Exactly.
They have to use a different type of sweetener in that.
Carbs are tough on the body unless you're active. Yeah, that's why I do 1 to 200 push-ups virtually a day.
Virtually.
Oh, awesome.
That's funny.
I have a little avatar on the computer. And I just, 1, 2.
Is that where they also have that fake farm and all
honestly.
that stuff?
That's probably my biggest downfall. Is we have this gym here
for free, yeah.
At
gym
the
and
complex,
pool, all
and
that stuff.
we don't go to it. I was for a while. The 20-ounce cans of Baja Blast are only 25 calories. I didn't know that.
Really?
So is Baja Blast like low calorie? I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that either.
Can you drink anything when you're fasting, like the times you're not eating?
No, water,
with lemon,
green tea, and black coffee is what we've read. So we will put splashes of lemon juice in our water.
Just a splash, though.
And then that's it.
Sometimes I just do a whole thing of lemon juice and a splash of water.
And the other thing I'm doing, which is this morning or at lunch when we ate like a bigger meal than I normally would eat, I'm just going to have that be my only meal for the day because I basically had such a larger meal. But I still stayed without, I did the broccoli instead of the noodles and my fettuccine or whatever. But it was such a big meal, I'm just going to not eat the rest of the day till my noon tomorrow. But drink lots of water.
The fasting works, so does keto. Last time we did, Adam lost 100 pounds and I lost 40.
Yep,
That's
it works.
amazing.
It works.
Awesome. Yes. Charlie, let's go to Yoshinoya's when we're down there.
I guess we'll go.
And it's kind of
like
healthy. It's like I'll eat the chicken or the beef and just rice and cabbage and carrots,
I can just have
right?
vegetables and meat.
Yeah. What's next? Would you consider trying different restaurants in Vegas and film it? I want to go, and Dawn won't do it. We got to convince
What
her.
are you talking
I
about?
want to go to the restaurant that's completely in the dark.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's an adventure. What's the worst that could happen?
Murder?
Yeah, but
Putting something in your food?
Nobody will go back if there's murders there.
Right.
That deters business. It's not good for tourism if you murder people in your establishment. We learned that.
I don't want to eat when I can't see my food. Who knows what I'm eating?
Don't worry about it.
I
Listen, I hear what you're saying, Dawn. I hear what you're saying, but I got this is an age-old thought that I've thought about. Stop it.
Stop it. Well,
Stop what you're doing.
what you're
Eat
doing.
food in the dark.
Just stop. No.
Stop it. He was commenting about how many episodes he has left, and he seems annoyed. That's just his natural vibe. He's always a little annoyed. He's just teasing. He's playing it up. We all play up our characters. I am the lovable dumb one, and Dave.
He's the ding dong.
I'm the ding dong, because I am kind of. And then Dave is, whatever the hell that is.
A little bit smarter of a ding dong.
Yeah, and then Kevin is the old curmudgeon. He is the Walter Matthau to our
Dennis the
Menaces.
Twins.
What is the plural of menace? Minai? We are the Dennis Minai of his Walter Matthau. Can't you drink black coffee and water?
Yep, black coffee, water, and then we put a little bit of and green tea.
Look at Petey. Petey's tearing it up. He's listened to 31 Trash to Cash episodes in the last month.
Holy
He might
smoke.
need to go to a doctor because that's not good. Are you still listing stuff on eBay? You haven't been discouraged in any way? Because really, Trash to Cash is not good for you. It's like cotton candy, but the kind that has razor blades in it. So like you think it's gonna be good, but it's not good for you. You know what I mean? Like you keep eating because it's cotton candy, and you're not gonna let a razor blade get in the way. But it's dangerous, is what I'm saying. That's awesome. Thank you. We appreciate. What's up, Four Eyes? Well, thank you, Archie.
Hi.
That hurts. I'm just kidding. Can you imagine the NC Piggy versus the Inaman on a celebrity death match? I really want more of that kind of stuff. Like more of that. Like we even talked to me and Dave about like doing comic book strips and stuff and comics about like we can. I think we're gonna have fun making that. And I got to figure out how a ship or a Care Bear is gonna fit into this because I can't be. I would have because I did, to be fair, come up with the emotional support pig, death pile support pig. That was my idea, and I want full credit. I think I came up with it. But yeah, so I have to figure out what mine's going to be because it has to be equally dumb.
Dumb.
When is the Daily Refinement episode dropping, guys? I don't know, man. That would be
he needs to probably have...
I'd fall asleep because he would just be like, numbers, 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 numbers. Are you posting 7,000 listings a day? Then why not? Stop talking to people and start posting. He doesn't... He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that, but I mean, like, he's different than me in this. I actually watch his stuff and get inspired by it quite a bit, but you have to be in the right frame of mind because his stuff is intense and good.
You also have to be able to accept being picked on when you're on Trash to Cash too.
Was Hustle at Home Mom at FlipCon? She's really good at flipping clothing. She was on the
sat
panel
right
with me.
next
She
to
sat
him.
right next to me. We did the social media panel. Mm-hmm. She is a fellow University of Utah alumnus.
Yep.
And she was awesome. She's great. I haven't watched a lot of her stuff, but her stuff where she does all her content was where we lived forever. Salt Lake area in Utah. So yeah, no, her stuff's great. As most of you know, her stuff is very good. Have you tried the limited dark berry Dr. Pepper flavor?
Oh, I didn't even know they had that.
I'll have to try it. I like cherry. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like dark berry, but I'll try it. I found canned Baja Blast at Sam's Club last week. Christy, you are the chosen one. Please share. I tried Baja Blast and I didn't really love it.
Dave had us try it at Taco Bell, and I did not like it. It was too much for me.
What was the hardest part of starting your YouTube channel? Just any content was just getting started. I know that sounds kind of corny and silly, but it really is. I thought about doing YouTube for years, literal years before I did it. I actually had a YouTube back in the day, like 2000, like 12-ish, and I did like maybe for like half a year or a year, and then I deleted it. But I just heard Gary Vee talk about it so much. Do TikTok. I started TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, and TikTok took off pretty quick. Yeah. And then YouTube is finally starting to get some momentum. It's because I focused on it. I've had a hard time being
Yeah.
consistent with YouTube.
Well, see,
It's
consistency. How long did you go on TikTok without missing one day? A year and a half.
A year and a half.
And look how it paid off. So if you are consistent, it works. With consistent listing on eBay, consistent posting on your social medias. Obviously, it pays off.
It's the truth, though. I mean, consistency is... And here's the thing, like I looked at with like the picking across America thing, was like, I was hoping I could get like 1,000 people to view it per episode. That was my goal. And it did better. So that was awesome. Way better. But the real thing that I thought about was like, you're going to learn a lot in that 50 or whatever days it was, 35 days, because you have to produce every day, so you have to figure out like what kind of shortcuts do you need to do, how do you produce it, how do you keep it up, and you learn a lot about filming, and you start to learn how to be in front of the camera a little bit more. Like I'm always a little showy, and I learned to calm down a little bit and just be myself. One of my favorite things to do with Dawn, and Dawn knows this, is I'll just start filming without telling her, or even
he'll end it too without telling you.
Or I don't really think too much about. I kind of have an idea of what I want to talk about, and it doesn't always come out right, and sometimes it's jumbled, but it's kind of more authentic that way.
He wants it to just be right.
Whatever it is,
on the fly. He just wants it to be real.
I mean, if
what's he saying?
Oh, what's going on?
I don't know, NC Picker or Flipper or Builder or whatever.
NC Flipper? What's he saying?
What he say? I don't know.
It's a negotiation tactic. Kevin is trying to increase his share to 95%.
I wouldn't doubt that.
He's a monster when it comes to just money. Ease yourself in and out of keto and intermittent fasting, though. You can give yourself problems like gallstones or liver problems. It's good to know. I didn't know. I'm not really doing keto.
So that...
I'm not doing keto, but yeah. We just started intermittent fasting. Hopefully that doesn't give us gallstones. That would suck. Dr. Thunder is the ultimate bootleg drink. It's good too.
Yep.
It is. I agree. Let's see what's going on. I love the PD, the Sierra. That was always my dream for our show. I found podcasts like that in my life as well. It's cool to see people thinking we are worth that much time. Yeah. It's true.
They are.
I like that it's I like that it's bingeable. I love it. I mean, I think I always say this, we're the anti-reselling reseller podcast. I don't even know what that means other than the fact that we don't really talk about reselling, but we are reseller based. We're coming from a place that you guys are at where we resell, myself for a living and Dave part-time, not very well. So, I'm full-time good at it. Dave is, and Kevin's, just trying to make money. He's cashing in is what he's doing. So we make a good team, I think. Kevin is definitely the boring old one. I would say I'm like Justin Timberlake, early NSYNC, ramen hair, and then Dave's kind of JC Chazé, of course, who eventually just fades into obscurity. That's a deep cut for my fellow millennials. You guys are too funny. Keep up the great work with your intermittent fasting. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you, Collins.
Thank you.
Appreciate ya. I can tune out to focus when I need to, and I don't really miss anything important. That's fair. That is fair. I will guarantee you will never miss anything important if you phase out or zone out or whatever. I would love you guys just to watch it while you're sleeping. We'll get the views. We'll get all that monetization.
Just leave it playing in the background.
Leave it playing in the background. It doesn't matter. You can consume anything on intermittent fasting that doesn't provoke an insulin response. So just do your research on your ingredients and make sure it's 0 to almost 0 calories.
That's what we've been working on.
Nice. If you had to choose one, would you want rookies, game used, or unopened packs to resell? So I don't like reselling packs or boxes. It's probably in ways, it depends on the price and what the product is. You could sell that stuff pretty quick, though. I would say rookie cards. Like when I get a box and I'm opening it, I'd rather have like a numbered rookie card over game used and even over autographs in most cases. So I like rookie cards. I love like going through these boxes and finding a Barry Larkin 1987 Donruss rookie. It's only worth like $1, but it's fun. I think that stuff, I love it. Sorry guys, let's see. I'm getting the Tough Love Beaver plush. #FleaCon. That's not a bad idea. That's a good one. If you had I answered that one. Sorry guys. Ooh, we got another. Hey, Sarah, thank you. $4.99. We appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. That's awesome. Focus. Cary, you need a Focus Give a F duck. Yeah, that's probably
Okay, you got another offer.
Oh, we got another offer. Shall we share that?
Okay, $10 on something you have at 15, and it's this
Chicago Bulls hat. Posted that yesterday. Let's sell it.
Sell it.
Let it go. Let it go. I don't want to see it again unless when we ship it. I don't have to see it because Shaden's shipping it. I love the Trash to Cash show. I've been able to list one thing. I haven't been able to list one thing while watching yet. I'm like maybe I will list in 90 minutes when this is over. Well, that's good. That's kind of good, right?
So the guy went up to $10 on the offer of that card earlier.
No, I don't want to do that.
So counter again.
Counter
14?
at 14 again. Yeah.
So he knows.
I mean business. We mean business, Dawn.
We mean business.
We mean business. If you want that Derek Jeter rookie card, you're going to pay for it. Yeah, with NC Piggy, my idea was that he gets your inventory stuff opposite of the Inaman. But I like Death Pile Support Pig better. Same basic idea, but better. Thank you. See? Me and Dave are the same. Like, I'm the same basic idea of Dave.
Yeah.
But better. Dave's cooking channel is pretty cool. It is. It's, what is it? World's Greatest Recipes?
Yes.
If you guys didn't know, for real, go check it out.
He's a good cook. We ate his cooking. We didn't die.
Cooking. We're still here. Lost feeling in my left leg, but
now he did give his wife diarrhea though one day.
yeah, because he didn't cook shrimp properly. So that was not cool, Dave. No, Dave is a really good cook, honestly. But like, I think it's a great premise. It is a killer premise for a channel.
Yes.
World's Best Recipes, like a regular dad. Regular, nothing special, nothing interesting about him. Just cooks recipes, and and like the real test is, can you watch this whole thing without falling asleep? And that's really how I do it. It's actually a great channel, guys. Go check it out.
Dave is the Joey Fontaine.
Yeah.
Short.
Dave is the Joey Fontaine. But Joey Fatone,
Fatone. I don't know
Joey
his
Fatone,
name.
okay.
What's that from?
He's short Fatone.
What is his name?
Joey Fatone. You don't know who Joey Fatone is? We're going to show Dawn who Joey Fatone. You know who Joey Fatone is.
Is it the Backstreet Boys?
Surrey, give me a picture of Joey Fatone.
You don't have a Surrey.
I don't think I have Surrey. You know who Joey Fatone is?
What's he from? Backstreet
He looks like
Boys?
Dave, but taller.
Backstreet Boys?
It's Joey Fatone.
Oh.
It's Joey Fatone now, guys. That's a spitting image of Dave.
What's he from?
But he's like 6'2" instead of 4'8".
I asked you what's he's from.
NSYNC. You want to see what he looked like back in the day?
Not particularly.
Okay, then we're not going to show you. I have to intermittent fast the Trash to Cash podcast. It's true.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scully. Have a good one. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Who is this Jimmy that flips the world? I don't know. Yeah, Who is this Jimmy that flips the world? Speaking of tattoos, we've got the one and only Flip the World that has tattoos everywhere on his body, including
penis.
I was going to leave that a mystery, but yeah, also there.
Rectum.
Joey Fatone now has a hot dog restaurant called Fat Ones. Hey, lean in. Lean into whatever your strengths are.
I can go so many directions on that.
Yeah, exactly. It's about hot dogs. It's about hot dogs, Dawn. Yet Dave does have diarrhea a lot, so it might be all the cooking. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Dave does have an aggressive. He has to go to the bathroom so much. He has what he calls a weak bladder, but I think it's a diarrhea problem.
Oh, that's a good one, Matt.
I'm scared of getting a rectum tattoo.
Oh, I don't know.
I want everyone to know that this is a place that you can. This is the live, guys.
Place.
This is a safe place. This is the live where you can say whatever you want, apparently.
Rectum down there killed him. I just kidding.
This is a place where you can tell us your darkest fears. I would also like to. I bet you a majority of us would be scared of that.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of money for something. Well, anyway, do the hot dogs have tattoos on them? So I can't find vintage t-shirts at my local thrifts. Do you know if some stores just toss the random 90s tees? I don't think so, per se. But that's a good question. Chris, Flip the World, might know better. He probably finds a lot of them at the bins. I'm not a huge vintage tee person, but I do find them at stores.
Yeah.
Not all the time because I'm not looking super hard. The best place that I've found consistently vintage tees is like garage sales. Like people are getting rid of their kids or their grandkids' old clothing or something. That's when you find them. Flip the World tats to Fat One restaurants. Haha, throw in some poo jokes. This is what you call, guys, this is what you call on YouTube quality content.
Yes,
okay?
all quality here.
We may be resellers, but we're in the quality content business. And we know when we have a line of thought that is going to bring us places that will make us laugh, cry, and love again. It's an open forum, exactly.
There you go.
I have a hot dog tattoo. You do? Awesome.
You have a tattoo on your hot dog?
It's true. He does. He mentioned it in a video. He's the only person I know that got Harry Tornado to say penis that I know of.
That is so cool.
Who influenced you to start a YouTube channel? Gary B. Yep. Honestly,
and B. TikTok.
And TikTok, yeah. But I was watching content creators forever, guys. I've been watching YouTube content creators since 2011. Redneck Picker, go look him up. He hasn't made a video in like 8 years, but he was making videos a lot back then. Bonafide Hustler, Rake and Profit, Global Voodoo. I don't know if any of you guys know him. He's still around a little bit. Oh wait, what's going on? Sorry. This is taking a turn down a long dark hole. Nicely done. Nicely done. One of the thrift stores near me tosses most vintage clothing.
Dang.
I didn't know that. The vintage kid community hits stores at opening, scan the shirts, and move on. So usually it's brought out early, they snag it.
Oh, dang.
Trash to cash poo plush, maybe a toilet. That's
there you go.
A dumpster on fire plush. Dawn, I dare you to smell inside of Carrie's hat. I feel naked.
Can I have smell it?
Smells like my hat. It's just sweat. That's all it is, guys. It's great having you guys all on the live. We have 157 people here. That's entirely too many. That's entirely too many people. No, there's more. I just got to go back.
Oh, what are you going back for? Wait.
To see if I missed anything.
Oh.
Your plush should be supporting listing. Oh no. I know what you mean, like the anti death pile support pig, but here's the thing. I love the ironic stuff. Obviously you guys should be listing, and I'm listing, and Dawn does sometimes.
He ain't listing.
You don't list much at all, so you have no room to talk. But realistically, we should all be listing. But it's okay to joke about the fact that the true nature of us all is we just want to sit around and watch Golden Girls all day.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so sometimes it's okay to give yourself a break. Okay? Whatever happened to the opportunity? The milkman, the paper boy. I love Dawn.
Thank you.
What's your dog's name?
Duke. I call him Doodle. Your Doodle.
I call him Big Duke, the Don Juan of Las
Dookie
Vegas. Doodle. Don't forget to hit the thumbs down. Yeah, guys, if you don't mind, if you could just change your thumbs up. What happens if you get thumbs down on a live? I think it still helps, right?
Where's that at?
Sure, I got some. I deserve them, honestly.
Where do you even hit like on this thing?
We can't do it because we're on StreamYard. How is the car clearing out going? Pretty much all done. We just have a little bit in there. But
yep, we did.
We got most of it out today.
Yeah.
You guys will see in videos upcoming. How do you flip the world? How do you know Flip the World has a tattoo there? He talked about it in a video.
Yeah. Harry Tornado told us.
Harry Tornado guessed where it was because they were talking about where he had tattoos. How long are you guys going to be in LA?
We're going to be there Friday
night,
and we're leaving Monday.
We're leaving Monday, so basically all day Saturday.
And Sunday we'll be at the flea market all day.
There we go. There's the answer, guys. He sent Harry Tornado a picture.
Did you really?
I'm sure. Just hit the thumbs down. Where did you take your Duke? He's in the other room, right?
Yeah, he's with my daughter.
I think he was getting, I think he had to go to the bathroom or something. So.
Yeah, well, he was whining because he knew they were home and probably making something to eat.
Yeah, he wanted to go get the scraps.
Food.
As a good dog, just smash that dislike. Thank you, NC Flipper. It's good to see that you're here and you're not listing per usual. The Betty White estate auction is this month. I looked at all 1,600 items today.
I didn't even know that, really.
We should go to that, actually.
Where's that at?
It's in California, I'm sure, right? Where is that at, Bird Bath Betty? We should actually go to that. Because you could probably get a couple cool things.
You know how long that line's going to be and how many people are there?
She was alive for 100 years, so she's going to have like pieces of like
the
Titanic or something.
Outrageous.
I'm I'm gonna buy some Betty White bloomers.
There you go. You look good in those.
Yeah, seriously, I think it's your thing. I think it's something you should lean into.
Yeah. Is he gonna be in the calendar?
Oh no, Dave's not gonna. I don't even know if we can talk about that yet. There's going to be a Men of Reselling calendar coming out, guys. FYI, which I'm gonna be in, and that's unfortunate for whoever buys that calendar. But it's gonna be for charity. Oh yeah, speaking of Profit Monsters, look at he's got the new logo.
Oh, that's cool.
How do you do this? Profit Monsters. It's a monster is the profit monster like taking your profits away from you, or is he helping you get profit? Is it a evil being or a being that helps us? Right? There's some questions on the lore of the profit monster.
I love that logo.
It is cute. So, but there is questions I have.
You have lots of questions.
Hey, Drew, I ignored all those Instagram messages. Well, that was me. Betty White was originally a pinup. He probably had some risque bloomers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dave, get you some risque ones.
I just started watching Drew's channel. Amazing. Well, some say that. It is good. I like Drew. Yes. Profit Monsters. Go check him out. For real, go check him out. He's a wonderful dude. Yes. He has a podcast with Harry Tornado that comes out every 7 months. Once every 7 months they do an episode. It's amazing when they do. Just teasing you, bro. As you know. You choose, then roast me in the podcast. Okay, what did I say? I forgot what I said already. What am I choosing? I forgot. We're gonna roast you in the podcast. You know that for sure, dude. We love roasting everybody. It's the fun part. Drew, love the extra content. Good bag score from your lady. Awesome. Yeah, one thing that happens when you start doing content more, and I'm sure Drew can attest to this, it's hard to keep up with everybody. I can't even watch Dave's stuff, and I like Dave's stuff, honestly, but I forget half the time, and I'm like, I don't want to be bored, you know?
What? I like his cookies.
Thanks, Biscuit. He prefers to be called by his full name, Biscuit Butt. Where did that name come from, Archie? Biscuit Butt. Have you told me? I just started unwatching Dave's channel. That's actually something you guys can do. If you start disliking a creator, you can just reverse the videos and you'll actually get your view off. It's kind of like an odometer. Watching this live has been a huge chore. Please send the check soon. Nobody uses checks anymore, Dave, except for Kevin. We know that. I don't know what a check is. A blank check, I know. I'll send you a blank check, and then you can have up to $62, or actually technically negative $62, which is how much I have in my bank account right now. Apparently, I owe them money. I'm just playing. I'm joking. I only have limited time. I just subscribed to your channel. So, what reseller channel should I eliminate? Well, that's a great question. Without question, Commonwealth, Picker, and Flipper, and Garage Sale Nation, and yeah, all of those. There's here's the thing. It's just not good. You know, it's like, I mean, I don't want to be mean to Kevin, and I mean this sincerely. It's a terrible channel. All of them are terrible. And I don't want you guys to think I'm joking, because I'm not joking about this one. I want
you are.
I want to have a sincere moment with you guys.
No,
you will be wasting your time on any one of those channels. Okay, Kevin doesn't know how to resell. 1. 2, he's a bit arrogant. I don't like it. 3, I don't trust him. 4, he sent us to a murder Airbnb. Okay. So without irony and with a straight face, I tell you, go unsubscribe. And also go to Commonwealth Picker's website, find the email, and then send an email about how you're disliking the service you're getting from that site. Also, I mean, let's make him know that he needs to up his game, you know, to at least an NC Picker level.
Oh, there you go.
I'm just kidding. He's great. Don't unfollow him. As you guys know, I'm joking.
Yes, of course you are.
If I had to say that. I'm sure everyone knew. You should pull a Kevin and sponsor your van like he did his shit.
Sponsor a van.
That's actually a great idea. I should build me a van. I need a new van.
Here's
the thing. I want a new van, but I don't want to pay for it. Isn't that like everybody's dream? I love how Kevin was giving us a hard time about the Patreon when he literally had people build his shed for him. When he has so much money. So much. Too much. Too much. Sometimes when he's handing out stickers, it's just like $100 bill in there, and he just hands it out. He's like, whatever, I don't know. Can't tell the difference. I can't see, you know. He doesn't even care. Any states you guys miss you want to come see next time?
I missed, I'd like to go up a little bit higher north of New York and go up to those states up there.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, up there. I'd like to go.
I'd like to go to Chicago.
I've been to Chicago. I'm from Illinois, so
I've
been
to Chicago because they're gonna have the card show.
But I would really like to go, which I've never been, is Oregon and Washington.
I want to go to Seattle.
Yep.
I want to go to Seattle. I think I would start like playing grunge music if I went to
Seattle.
Seattle.
Do it again. Here we go.
Load up your and your friend.
That wasn't grunge. Come on.
Into
do some emo.
Load up your.
Who's that?
It's Nirvana.
Oh, what?
That was spot on, Kurt Cobain.
Then.
Do you love plush? Oh, Dawn. You love plush? Any plush tips for other plush sellers to make them move on eBay?
I just try to pick the better ones that seem like they are like the characters, certain characters. Like I've been lately staying away from regular Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse characters. I just go after the more obscure ones. Like I just posted on eBay, and you've seen in the videos that we got from AM Picker. And then try and have a good price. I mean, sometimes you just got to be the lowest, but I would look for the more obscure ones that can make you more money, that might have a better chance of selling than just being one of the 60 that are on there of the same old one.
Yeah. And like another place to move them if they don't sell after time is Whatnot. We moved a lot of them yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, for not like a major profit, but for a profit.
Well, it was a major profit because we got them all for free on that.
That is true.
Those ones we did.
What was your favorite thrift store on your journey?
Ooh, I would probably say that one up in Maryland.
I would say it was probably that one. 2nd Avenue in Essex, I think it is, Maryland.
And then the other one I would say that was really, really good was the first one in, was it Wyoming?
That first one in Wyoming was good.
Yeah. I
found that Minnesota Vikings hat that just got paid, or helmet. Helmet is a hat that protects your brain. And that was, got it for $12, sold it for $65. So if you want to learn about reselling, this guy right here can teach you all that you need to know.
No, he can't.
That was a cool find. I liked that find, though. Mm-hmm. Dawn, where are you from?
I am from Bloomington, Illinois.
Bloomington, Illinois. Home of blooming onions, am I correct?
No.
Or no, that's somewhere in Australia. Kevin's so rich he filled his second shed with gold coins and dives into them every morning like Scrooge McDuck. Only it's real life, so coins don't act like liquid. He severely injures himself regularly.
Probably.
That's true. And he's just rich enough to not care. He's like, just make another bionic arm or whatever the heck they do. He doesn't care. He treats his body like it's not, made
100 years old.
Yeah, exactly. He's old. He's old, like, in a way that makes, like, you're like, is that even possible?
I'm older than him, guys, so.
No, but, like, old, though. Like, you're not old. He's old.
Oh, thank you.
He's brittle, He's, like, at that point where, like, if he twists an ankle, his foot might just snap off.
Gosh.
I'm just kidding, Joe. He's not. He's actually, honestly, quite athletic.
Around.
He honestly runs around a lot.
He's like Dave, but
and
just
he hits the golf
version.
ball and makes me feel inadequate because he hits it so far.
Oh, my gosh, that guy can golf.
He is.
I am from the 70s, 1977.
I'm also from the 70s, 1983.
What? Such a dork.
Come check out the wild and wonderful West Virginia, much better than the other Commonwealth Virginia. I've been through, I drove through West Virginia like 20 years ago. It was
I've never been.
Huntington, I think. It was beautiful. I remember it was beautiful. I do remember that. There's a St. Olaf sweater in the auction. Someone made it for her. I wonder if buying it gives you ownership's right to reproduce and sell it.
Ooh.
That'd be interesting. I don't know. Rebel Reseller has great YouTube plush content.
There you go.
Go give her a follow. That's awesome.
Flipping Hippos, too.
Flipping Hippos also does, yes. Dawn, you need to create PlushCon.
Ooh.
Look at that.
That would be fun. Yes.
What do you prefer, thrift stores, flea markets, or yard sales?
Yard sales.
Yard sales all day. I don't even like thrift stores that much, guys. I know I make a lot of thrift store content, but that's just kind of like out of habit. A good thrift store day is amazing, but the problem is there's just too many of those dud days where you don't find much.
Yeah.
Yard sales, there's still that possibility that like you can get an amazing thing for like $1.
The one thing though is with flea markets is there really doesn't feel like there's any true flea markets anymore. It seems like everybody, that's where a lot of resellers are trying to sell their stuff.
And we hate resellers here at American Arbitrage. If there's one, resellers, they're stealing. Stealing.
Yeah, and they should get jobs.
They should all get jobs. Every last one of them. Kevin, you hearing this? Get a job, sir. We all of them. I mean, I disassociate myself from resellers in the sense that I hate them. I consider myself more of like a vagabond, like a ne'er-do-well, so to speak. Just a listless drifter. You know what I mean?
You?
Not a reseller, though. I would never.
You remind me.
I would never do that. Let me be clear, guys. If you're reselling right now, stop it.
I see you as somebody who gets fired from In-N-Out Burger.
I resemble that remark, as my dad used to say. I resemble that remark. I got some great stuff in Wyoming. The first time I went, cool vintage petrol station jackets and hats. Do you know what I want to do, Dawn? I want to climb up like a really tall tower, but I don't want to be totally prepared for it.
Yeah. That's a horrible movie.
The Fall, guys. Go see The Fall if you have time. Home of the Illinois State University and State Farm. Jake's from there?
Jake
Do you know
from
Jake?
State Farm?
Do you know Jake? Oh my gosh. Get me his number. 1983, represent. Any unusual or weird things happen on the road? We got rear-ended on the freeway.
Murder, Airbnb.
We were in Nashville and somebody hit us at like 40 miles per hour in the back of our, and then it left no damage.
Yeah, and then the traffic was so horrible, we went over to the side and waited. We finally got over to the side to check for damage and wait for the police to come, and they never came, so we just left.
Yep. So that happened in Nashville. Traffic was horrible in Nashville.
It was awful. It was so
Everybody
dangerous.
was singing country music too, which was weird. Dawn, you're always so chipper. Oh no, she's not. She is. This is a performance.
Yeah.
Definitely make me laugh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good gracious, I'm going to have a field day taking this all out of context in short form. Are you recording this? Do you have my express
Is this for,
and
ammo
written
on the
permission?
next podcast?
Do you know that I have some one thing about Vegas, if you guys have ever been in Vegas,
Yeah.
if you need a lawyer, this is the place, because every billboard is about a lawyer. You injured? Lawyer. Is there something wrong with your roof? Lawyer. It's kind of like that skit from what is it, Parks and Rec, where it's like when the guy Fred Armisten's like the Venezuelan ambassador, and he's all like undercooked fish, straight to jail. He just keeps everything sent you to jail. Resellers get the guillotine, and that honestly, I'm not even joking, guys. On TikTok, people have said that to me. Resellers, it's insane. Yeah. Like, I mean, some
of the things they say.
That's a bit obscure and aggressive. I mean, just say I don't like you, or here's a weird thought. Don't say anything. Just move on. But some people, want attention. You got fired from my favorite place to eat. Here's the thing, though. They loved me at In-N-Out. The manager, who wasn't on shift that day, wrote me on Facebook, because it was a long time ago, and he said, "You're awesome. You're going to be fine. This is not for everybody." I got fired for being 55 minutes late to a 1-hour meeting. Apparently, they frown on that at In-N-Out. They're like...
Apparently, it wasn't your first time being late, though. Let's talk about that. When you have a job, if you ain't 15 minutes early, you're late.
Listen. I was there for 5 minutes. I didn't get credit for that.
You want them to pay you for that 5 minutes?
I want that 5 minutes in and out. That was like $11 an hour back then. So what's that? What's the math? Like $10 you owe me? I don't know. I want that $10. I think they paid me actually. But I actually thought I was 5 minutes early because I, for some reason, didn't know what time my meeting was. To be fair, I'm dying for an In-N-Out story. Will you tell us this winter as a holiday special? The whole In-N-Out, how I got fired story, or you just want to know about like In-N-Out stories? Because I have a lot.
Oh, goodness.
I'll do the In-N-Out story. So I got hired to start the In-N-Out, not start it myself, like build it. I'm not good at building. I'm not NC Builder. But like I was hired. I was still in college. I just didn't want to do a real job. And I got hired to open the In-N-Out in Centerville, Utah, which is northern Utah. And we worked there. I got along with everybody. But there's a lot of weird rules. Like if I was 1 minute late, they got mad at me. And I'm like, dude, 1 minute late for me is like 15 minutes early. Is that not right? Seriously,
it's true,
that's like they don't know what they're getting, and they're getting this chipper, they're getting this people person. They're paying for that, right? And then they were very into their apron. They gave you this giant, what is it called? Like the thing that holds your apron, the staple thing, the apron pin. And they wanted it to look a certain way at all times. And I'm like, look, guys, you gotta let an eagle fly here. I'm gonna put a little pizzazz on it. Okay,
What'd you do?
I'm gonna not do it correctly. Apparently, they told me that a lot. I worked my way up. I worked a lot on the fry station where you make, you get the potato, you get the potato and you put it on the thing and you crush the potato, and then people are looking at you through the drive-through. They're judging you for how you cut potatoes, but they're fresh. And then you put them in the fryer and you leave them there for an indeterminate amount of time. Nobody knows. I just
You
pull
didn't have the timer?
I don't have time for that. I just pulled it out when I felt it was a feeling thing, when I felt that they were good enough, not done, but good enough. And then you throw the fries in there. And you give them extra of the In-N-Out sauce so that it, if it's cold,
makes them happier.
Yeah, so they're like, they don't notice if it's burnt or if it's undercooked. Which fries, if they're undercooked, doesn't hurt anything. I mean, you have to be careful with other food, but I think fries are okay. So yeah, I did that a lot, and I was there. I wasn't good at it. I didn't work my way up to the burger cooks. I didn't. That's like level 6 at In-N-Out. Is the burger cooks.
What level did you get to?
3 or 4. You have to do tests. Everybody was 16 and I was 27. I was 26, 27 when I worked there. And they were all like 16. Some were 18.
You're saying
no, my buddy Josh.
Are more responsible
my buddy Josh, who I'm still good friends with. He was like 25. So we were.
There was 2 of you.
Yeah, there was 2 old people who shouldn't have been there. Yeah. So that's my In-N-Out story.
Gosh.
Giant safety pin. That's the truth. Rally's is better. I've never really eaten.
What's Rally's?
Eaten. Rally's is a hamburger joint.
Oh.
In-N-Out, the thing about In-N-Out is it's true. You put it in your body, it directly goes out. Within minutes sometimes. Sometimes it's still in burger form. In-N-Out is good, guys. If you're ever in California, Vegas, or Utah, or Texas now, In-N-Out's amazing. I still love In-N-Out. That's the one place I worked at fast food wise that I never really got sick of their food. And they've always been good. Like now I think they're paying people $18, $20 an hour. So they're always ahead of that. And also everybody gets free food every shift. I think even if you work a half hour, free food. Yeah. So or you have to go home or whatever. So they're ahead of most fast food places.
Yeah.
Nothing but good things to say about it. But let's just say I was a square peg trying to fit in a round hole. I was like, hey man, why do I got to make fries? They're like, it's your job.
Why you got to work this job?
It's like,
just send me the check?
Can't you just send me the check? It's all gravy. You don't need the money, man. And they're like, you have to do the job, Cary. And I'm like, look, you ever seen anybody dislike me here? No, nobody disliked me. Are people happy? Yeah. Is the work getting done? Technically.
Technically. Jeez.
I was always meant to be a reseller, guys. I didn't fit the corporate In-N-Out world, guys. I live in small town southern West Virginia, no traffic lights, 1 4-way stop, 1 thrift store. You think Kevin lives back in the sticks? I live in BFE, which I know what that means, but we do have the biggest July 4th celebration in the state.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Awesome.
Right on, Holly. That sounds fun, actually. It
does.
Here's the thing about living in West Virginia. I feel like it's doable. I wouldn't mind living there for a short time, but I want to be near stuff. But I feel like you're close enough to places in the East Coast that you can drive there.
Yeah.
So I don't like Kevin's place was too secluded. It was beautiful, maybe for like a weekend or a week to just get away and get centered and read a book if people still do that. But nowadays it's just It's too far away from a good thrift store, basically, or good yard sales, as Kevin would have.
Entertainment.
Did you see the owner of In-N-Out? Does she ever come around? I never met her, but they're very involved in.
Oh, really?
At least I don't think I met her. I met, I never met her. But yeah, they're very involved. The family. Anyone in the chat hating on In-N-Out is a California hater. It's fair.
Is that where it originated then?
Oh yeah, somewhere in LA area. I forgot where.
Okay.
Like Baldwin Park, I believe, was the first In-N-Out. Was in Baldwin Park, which is LA basically. Flea Truth. I love California. It's the people I don't like. The thing is with California, every time I go back to California, I feel like instinctual connection because I was born there. And I tell this to you, like, I get sad when I leave California. I'm not really connected to having lived there for a long time, but I still do feel like that is where I'm from. Most people say, like, I'm from Utah, but I'm not. I'm really from California. I lived there my first 10 years, and I love California. A lot of traffic. I could definitely live there again if it was a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
Like, that's the main thing. It's super expensive. The way Dawn laughs at you, true love. Or hatred. Yes. Love and hatred, very close.
Same thing.
Very close feeling. Do you have any advice for my son and I? We're going to start an eBay store and YouTube. I'm not great with technology, born in 76.
Same here.
Yeah. So any advice, Dawn, on
I would
eBay
say
and
just
YouTube?
go for it. I would get your eBay going. Sell things that you have around your house at first. Always check the comps and see what it sells for. Price your item right. And then the biggest thing is just getting started. That's the biggest thing.
So true. And it's corny, Amy. It really is. It's kind of cheesy. But honestly, open up your eBay store if you haven't already tonight. Yep. Try to post one item. At least open your store up. And then get your name and open up your YouTube account. And say, within this week, let's give you a week, and we'll talk next week. Within this next week, I want a video, even if it's not good, because it's not going to be good. Mine sucked, and they probably still do suck. But just produce and figure it out. It's okay. Be patient with yourself. It's going to take time to understand eBay and take time to understand YouTube. But if you have that intuition and that desire, you should 100% go for it.
And you'll get addicted quick.
It's changed my life, 100%. I mean, not only do I resell and I get to share that with you. Look at this, guys. Like, there's 150 people in here talking with us. I'm able to be myself.
Yep. Dawn's
able to be herself. And we're not even talking about reselling right now much. It's cool. I love it. And it's fun. It's really fun, honestly. How many fast food joints have you worked at? Lord. Let's go through them. First one, Burger King. My gosh. Second one, Arby's. I've worked at Taco Bell. I was an assistant manager at Domino's. I worked at In-N-Out. I've worked at Paradise Bakery, which is kind of a bakery place. Yeah. It isn't kind of a bakery.
It's a salad shop.
Yeah, it's a salad shop. I worked at Olive Garden as a waiter. Terrible waiter. If you want your soda pops, or soda or pop, dropped on you, but in a nice way, I'm your man.
What else? That's it?
Gosh,
did you work at Arby's?
I did. Arby's was awesome. I was too young to cut the meat. They weren't allowed. They
didn't want him with sharp objects.
Here's the thing.
Go figure.
Here's the thing. 21 years later, still too young to cut the meat. I would not. It would not be a good thing. If you guys want a severed finger in your Reuben at Arby's, I'm your man.
This guy can't even cook a hamburger in a pan.
Look, I'm good with cereal. Just the milk part's technical. He's not. The milk usually gets all over the place. I'm like.
You also worked at a lot of phone places too.
Yeah, I've worked at Cricket, Sprint, Singular back in the day. You guys remember Singular? Before it was AT&T, I think. Have you eaten at Wahlburgers? I don't think we have.
We haven't. Whataburger. No, we were going to try that.
We were. We almost did.
I wanted to try that, but we went to that
Mexican
nasty
place.
Chicken place.
Oh, no, we went to Golden Chick.
Chicken. Yes, it was
Golden
horrible.
Chicks. We were going to go to Whataburger, but we went to Golden Chicks instead.
It was terrible. I did not like it.
It was not bad. It was kind of like Popeyes, basically.
No, it was not.
Singing Mermaid Treasure Trove, born in SoCal, 80s Valley Girl.
Awesome.
There we go. I am
yes.
also born in SoCal and in the 1980s and also a Valley dude. Five Guys has great burgers. They give you way too many fries.
Yeah.
Five Guys is the cheap imitation of In-N-Out. In-N-Out, that's for sure. It is.
I'll be honest, I think Five Guys is better as far as the burger.
Look, say it again. This time to my face.
I said...
Say it to my face.
I said Five Guys is better. In-N-Out sucks compared to them. He's crying.
Let me quell the rage.
He's got tears in his eyes.
It said that Panda Express is a cult. I've never met anybody who loves Panda Express. I feel like Panda Express is where you go when you I don't know where to go. I guess Panda Express.
Yeah.
It's good. The orange chicken is very good.
I do like the orange chicken and the teriyaki chicken, but that's about it.
High five, Dawn. Awesome. I worked at Hardee's back in the day when they had roast beef, and I hated cutting the roast beef. Those cutters scare the crap out of me. So here's the weird thing. In our area, neck of the woods, it is Carl's Jr. with a green burrito. When you're on the East Coast, it's a Hardee's with a red burrito.
What's the difference?
Same place. Why are they different? Why can't they consolidate and make it less confusing for people like me? Yeah, we are at least 20 minutes from a big town, but we are 15 minutes from a famous Greenbrier Hotel, a.k.a. where a lot of celebs and athletes visit to play golf. Lots of wealthy people and great yard sales.
Dang,
Nice.
heck yes.
Y'all should come check us out next year if you're on the East Coast. We will.
Where's that at? What city?
In West Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
I'm with you, Cary. I prefer In-N-Out over Five Guys. That's really the only correct answer.
Oh, jeez.
It's true. Nick is in charge of the knives around here after ending up cutting my arm and getting stitches from my poor knife skills. Yeah, I also have poor knife skills, but thankfully I don't use much other than a butter knife, and I'm still not good at those. The butter knives are far too technical.
This guy
can never really spread the butter well on anything because the butter's either too hard or like weirdly too soft. You know what I mean? Why were there for the first 13 episodes of Trash to Cash the best episodes?
Because Kevin wasn't there.
Thank you, Trash to Cash podcast, for that question. It's because the original bromance was really... Wait, did Kevin... I thought Kevin didn't come along till like 20 or something. He came in that early? I remember vividly him calling, near tears, begging to be on the podcast. He's like, you guys have something special, and I want to feel again. He said that verbatim. I want to feel again.
He wanted a part of your guys' love.
I think he wanted a part of the money he thought we could make. And it turns out we can't make any money doing... we can't. We're making a little bit. Fun fact, Five Guys copied Thrasher's Fries in OB, Maryland.
Oh, really?
And I knew I didn't trust him. I knew it.
Jeez.
Liquidation Pros in the house. Go check out their YouTube channel. I've heard of it. I think I've watched it. I have one more question. How do we make sure no one else is using the name we pick? By putting the real in front of whatever name you pick. Put the real. So like if you put the real Kim Kardashian, then you are the real Kim Kardashian. So put the real in front of anything you choose. I don't know if there's a way to like check like a checker website. Just you search in YouTube for the name, and you should be able to tell. Yeah, I mean, like NC pickers taken by somebody who doesn't live in North Carolina. By the way, I think the people of North Carolina should be upset about that at this point. It's both weird, strange, and uncomfortable. Let's see what's going on. If anyone wonders why Mr. Beast burgers suck, it's because they made a family-style Italian restaurant. They're made at a family-style Italian restaurant, Boca di Beppo.
I've been to a Boca di Beppo before.
The Mr. Beast...
we were talking about
Mr. Beast burgers. It's an interesting idea. So what they do is they... Mr. Beast basically used his name to make some money, which is brilliant. They give
Kevin.
like if you have a mom and pop restaurant, any mom and pop restaurant, you can apply to sell Mr. Beast burgers and be one of their ghost kitchens. And then they send you the ingredients, how to make the burgers, how to make all the food. And then I think, from what I understand, most of the profits go to the kitchen. And then he gets something basically for just having, I mean, him and his whoever helped come up with it make money. But they did their first official. I think it's going to be a big deal. I would never sleep on anything Jimmy, Mr. Beast, does because that dude is all over it. And he's going to make some judgments and calls that probably won't work. But he's going to make a lot of good calls because he seems like he knows what he's doing. Also, make sure to become a patron on Patreon. That's the only place to be a patron is on Patreon, by the way. You could have a custom Photoshop done by a master of Photoshop.
Yep.
If you guys will let me, I'm going to show one of the ones we did. Anything in the $10 tier or above on Patreon gets a custom, poorly made Photoshop, and I'll share one.
I thought they could Photoshop if you want Cary in your family photo. They can just put Cary lurking in the background somewhere.
I just want to see how I can get this to show. So this person asked for Kevin and Dave to be dressed up as the NC Piggy and the Inaman to be fighting each other with Cary refereeing. So Dave couldn't figure out how to make Kevin the Inaman or him the NC Piggy, but look at this, guys. This is what he made them for the $10, or might have been the $25 tier. Here I am as the referee, and then there is Kevin and Dave, both shirtless, fighting in front of the Commonwealth cabin. This is what you can expect from the $10 tier or above of the Trash to Cash Patreon. Only people in the Patreon can see these fun little things we're doing. But I'm sharing it. It's a little snippet for free. That's what you get, I guess. That's so silly.
Or something similar.
So yeah, or something similar. Like people have requested really. I can give you what the requests were. I won't show you the pictures, but I will give you what the other requests were because they're funny. Somebody requested, and Dave has already delivered the photo for a Jurassic Park scene of a T-Rex Dave chasing Cary and Kevin. That's been done. So you can't do that because it's already been done. Kevin with a sign outside of Goodwill that says "Don't round up." Make it look like a homeless guy with a sign and a cup to help pay for the cabin. Then add you and Cary. In handing him bubble bucks.
My gosh, those are so cool. Oh, you guys got to go join that.
They're so
That's
dumb.
freaking crazy.
This is so stupid. This is so dumb.
It's
but
awesome.
We need to do like 10 more. You need to tell me how to do them because I forgot. I don't know what app you're using, but I could do them as well. Oh, show the Top Gun. Do you have it, FleaCon? Or can you send it to me again? Because I don't know where the heck it is. We need to make them NFTs. That's actually a good idea because, as we all know, NFTs just going down precipitously until they disappear and become valueless. Cary, when you went through St. Louis, Missouri, and you went to the Goodwill, did you see a place to eat across the street from the Goodwill called Joey B's? The onion rings and hamburgers are great. I don't remember that when we ate at a Chipotle in St. Louis. We didn't really have time to. Well, we actually were in St. Louis for a whole day, but we didn't really.
Oh, we didn't want to eat too much
because we were going to the game. We went to the Cardinals-Cubs game, and the Cardinals blew out the Cubs.
Yeah,
and it was great. We wanted to eat the ballpark food. Joey B's is great. We'll put it on the list. We're going to be doing this more often. We'll be coming through cities. We really need to set it up where we can meet people at thrift stores in each place too.
You're welcome, Amy.
Where's Amy?
Right there. You just passed it. Right above that one. Right there.
Thank you all for helping. We're happy to help. If you guys have real reseller questions, I mean, we're not the best option, but we'll try to help. And also, there's 157 people here in the chat. We'll be live for a few more minutes, and then, of course, we will end at an inexplicable moment that will be both weird and terrifying. Did you guys smoke weed at the game? No, we did not. No, we did not. We are both non-smokers, my friends. Did we eat gummy bears? Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. Neither.
What was that one? I made a poster of Flipper.
Only it was NC Flipper, and Dave was the dolphin.
Really? I'd like to see that.
I would love to see that, too. That sounds disturbing and unsettling. He just texted me the pic. Okay, Charlie just texted it to me. Thank you, man. I mean, I probably could have found it, but I'm in the middle of the live, so. This is Kevin as top Tom Cruise Maverick.
Oh my gosh.
Top Gun Maverick Kevin.
I love it.
Charlie, also known as FleaCon or Bad Fame, he does a lot of graphic design stuff.
That is spot on. Cool.
Somehow Tom Cruise looks older. I'm watching you and Joe Gatto's live right now. Who's better? Let's be fair. Who's better? That one dude who got fired from Impractical Jokers. He got fired. Or me, the man who should have been on Impractical Jokers. And Dawn, who would also... you could be on it as well, is what I'm saying.
You think?
Yeah, you could. I think you would do the stuff. Like, I would be scared to do the stuff.
Oh,
and I think
you're a wimp.
I think you would just love making people cry and feel uncomfortable.
No, I wouldn't.
You are better. I am better. Yes. Yes.
I made it.
It's me. Gosh, this is so dumb, guys. Have you ever done local pickup on eBay? I have never done it, I don't think. I have dropped stuff off locally in people's post office boxes, which I don't know if you can do, that bought stuff from me. He didn't. No, I know he didn't get fired. He quit. Or was he fired? I'm just saying. He quit. But he could have been fired. We don't know, is what I'm saying. Are you watching any Netflix? I was watching all the documentaries they did recently, the sports ones. I watched the one...
Oh, I didn't.
Gosh, I don't remember anything that I watched, but I watched the one about Manti Te'o. I watched a few of them. I forgot them all. Oh, the one about the referee guy that cheated. That was good.
Yeah.
I tried to watch Better Call Saul, but it's been a couple years, and I was confused on what was happening. Yeah, your sarcasm is hilarious. I mean, I was being honest and truthful, but yeah. Let's get it. Thank you. I try to be sarcastic. What's up, Bigfoot's junk?
Hi.
Hello, welcome. It's good to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you. What's going on? Oh, didn't know you all were live. Maybe Dave's pushing his $4 DVDs in one of the pics. LOL. That's true. Somebody's got to buy them. It's a weird business model to spend $3 to $4 on a DVD and then sell it for $4 free shipping. He's losing a massive amount of money, guys. What? He is bleeding capital, as they would say in the business world. My dog threw up, so if you answer my question, I missed it. Where do you store all your inventory if you live in an apartment? That was a good way to start the question. If you guys want to get our attention, if we miss something, just mention something horrible that happened at the start.
Either throw up or diarrhea.
Throw up or diarrhea, we're going to immediately know. You could start up by like a throw up emoji or a poo emoji. I'm going to notice that quicker. Where do we store all the inventory? You live in an apartment. Yeah, we put a lot in the closet here in totes under, and we have technically a storage we're still using.
Yep.
We're trying not to get too much big stuff. A lot of our inventory is cards. A lot of it's small stuff.
Yeah, we're trying to stick with smaller stuff.
But we're going to probably, we have a storage unit. Have you ever put an item back because you didn't know it was worth anything, only to later find out it was worth something?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have.
Several times. I can't think of any particular times off the top of the head. There's that one time remember where I got that it was like the treasure map, remember that? And then in the back, it was the Declaration of Independence.
Shut up.
No, it was the Declaration of Independence. And then some weird dude just took it out of my hand at the thrift store. He's like, "Hey, I've been looking for that." And he just ran off. He ran off. He's like, "I gotta go back to Las Vegas. I shouldn't have left."
Gosh. Oh, that's funny.
Is it really, though?
Let's see. Someone asked me, do you have a Facebook? I have. I do. Lady Arbitrage.
Lady Arbitrage. You can message on Lady Arbitrage on
or
Facebook.
American Arbitrage.
On Facebook, Instagram is the easiest place because it makes it a little easier to see it if you have an Instagram. But Facebook works too. Yeah. Always. Dawn also has a YouTube. She does mostly shorts. You can comment there and she'll answer.
Someone up here. Is that one?
I sent you the NC Flipper picture on Instagram. Enjoy at your leisure. You also are in the picture, and Kevin, I made it for you guys. I can look at it right now, man. I'm gonna find it. Do you want me to share it with everyone? Because that's.
Is it okay if he shares it?
I'm sure it is.
Let's see.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking for it. RB post unavailable. It says post is unavailable, dude. I have to resend it, man. Only thing better than $4 DVDs is $5 pins. That's true. Dawn, oh yeah, sorry, we got that. Hello, what's up, Side Hustle Preacher?
Hi.
One of our Wealthy as Kevin Patreon members. The $25 tier on Patreon.
All right.
He's wealthy as Kevin. Dawn, who'd you rather? Elvis or Sebastian Bach?
Young Elvis.
I'm going to go old Sebastian Bach. Remember yesterday, walking hand in hand.
Jesus.
Look at my skin, looks like leather now. Join the OnlyFans. Patreon. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, Kevin has been really, really liberal with the nudity on Patreon.
Oh.
They're really liberal with it.
Well, how much is that tier?
That tier? Oh no, that's just the $3 tier. Kevin's like
$3.
Kevin does not
cheap.
understand that those are going out to public.
Ah.
I don't think he understands.
He's giving it away for cheap then. $3.
Dawn, do you make any art welding?
I don't. I haven't. No, I haven't done any of that. That would actually be fun. I know some people that have that was in welding, but I've never done that.
When are you going to pursue your comedy reseller act? You should really do it. It'd be interesting. I'd love to see how much. It'd be cool to see how much I could push comedy in reselling videos, and I don't know how to do it. I'd love to. I'd love to do stand up, and it would be fun to make fun of myself as a reseller. I think there's a lot of comedy in the general public with what I do for a living. I'm a 38-year-old TikTok megastar. I mean, that's fair, right? I'm a megastar on TikTok. I can't tell you how many times, 6, that I've been recognized in the last couple years for being on TikTok. We went to this sandwich shop up the road, and they're like, "Are you the weird thrifting guy?" He didn't say weird, though. He said, "Are you the thrift store guy?" And I was like,
"Yeah."
I just immediately took out my pen and started signing his forehead, and he's like, "You got to pay for this food, sir."
We didn't even get a free meal.
We didn't get a free meal. It's not worth anything, guy. How long have you been growing your hair, Dawn?
This time, Probably, I'd say maybe it's been about 10 years now.
10 years. Wow.
I did cut it to the middle of my back, and now
I've been growing my hair for 2 weeks.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Show it. Show your hair. That's 2 weeks. Ew, put it back on.
I've got to upload the video for tonight, Dawn.
Okay.
I've got to probably do some sort of work at some point. I appreciate you guys all being here on the live. Oh, look at that. Is that a ghost? That's
Where?
moving those things above us? Or is that like 2 little baby ghosts?
Shash.
Right up there.
You
I don't
see
know
it?
how to do it. Look, it looks up at the top, above your head. It looks like 2 baby ghosts that are like dancing.
They're dancing around.
Dancing ghosts. I appreciate you guys. We're going to be doing lives every Wednesday, right?
Or whichever day. I don't know.
Every Wednesday now. Now, what you guys are probably doing right now is you're wondering, like, how am I going to abruptly end this, right? When and how am I going to abruptly end this?
I don't know. He does that to me all the time. It's just every time I start talking, that's when he usually does it. So
Jane says the beard is looking good tonight.
Is it?
It is looking good. I agree.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Good night. We're not done yet, Liquidation Pros. We're still here. I'm going to find a local open mic, and you're going to make it. Seriously, if we
do
find,
it.
I will really do it. I'll do it. And
if not, we need to do karaoke because he can sing.
I want to do karaoke.
He can actually really sing when he does it.
I need a special name for my lives. I don't know. I thought mine was pretty good.
Lives,
Dawn and Cary is live, and I said in the description that we will be live and talking stuff.
What?
Have I not lived up to that? We've been alive. We've been alive this whole stream.
Have we been alive?
And we've been talking and stuff.
All right. Talking and stuff.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's something we're working on. I got to come up with a name. Do you guys have any ideas for a name? I mean, I'm thinking the Dawn-tacular with Cary.
No.
The Dawn-tacular. I mean, do you guys have any good ideas? I mean, what do you think, Dawn?
I don't know. What do you think?
The Dawn of Cary live?
The Dawn of Cary.